everyone. Welcome back to Geeking Out. I'm yours truly, the Thanks Master here with the boys, and here is DonPrime.
Hello there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yo, what is up, everybody? How y'all all doing today? We got frickin' Moz, we got delayed.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? It's Halloween. How's everyone doing tonight?
Well, I don't know what that is.
There's a Lord of Illusions in the house today.
Oh, you got Mysterio?
Yes.
Nice.
Remember I told you I was going to be
I gotta act surprised, man, for the channel. What's wrong with you, ladies?
Yeah, Mysterio. The Lord of Illusions. To all who have come to join us on this All Hallows Eve, there's a master of illusion and mystery. Are you ready? Are you ready this evening, sirs and ladies? You see
No.
this one
Can you come back later, please?
to the world. Maz! Send you back to the grave. Or lock you in that movie, Spookies.
What do you mean you need the Moz Meyer head sculpt? What is that, JC?
Stick Maz's sculpt on a predator.
Exactly.
What's going on, guys? We got an unboxing. We got Don as his Jedi.
Obi-Wan Prime.
Yep.
And we got Tony Stank over here.
Now, is
Exactly.
that not the
Nate
best
Stank?
fishbowl you guys have ever seen?
I mean, is that? I mean, are you talking fishbowl? I mean, because I've been in. I mean, what's your definition of fishbowl? Wink, wink.
Let's say Magic Illusion Man's fishbowl.
It is what it is.
This already, just from looking at this, it makes me go, oh my gosh, I'm glad I got this figure.
So, quick thing, guys, before we start. Don, what is the plan for today?
Alrighty, folks. So we've got two giveaways tonight. So for the art print of Turk or Treat 2007, that's from 6 Scale Survival Guide. That is closed. I've got everybody who entered and interacted already loaded in a wheel. We'll call that in a little bit. And then a little later after that, during the stream, we will be doing the live stream giveaway for the 1990 signed photo with the Beckett authentication. Moz did the research. He has the question. He knows me and him know the answer. And when it's time, he'll give it, and we'll look for the person with the first correct answer, and we'll go from there.
Nice. And Demon, thank you. You have a nice helmet as well. See, they give good helmet.
Thanks, Proc. I appreciate that. I'm wearing a very nice, scary costume. It's one I have to look at every day in the mirror. Oh my God! There's multiple Michael Myers. Everybody run!
You saw him.
Yeah, Moz got a quiet collection of Halloween figures.
Oh man, my ISO is way too high. This looks horrible. I gotta fix that.
Oh,
I was trying to keep everything focused, but it's just not gonna work with my lighting.
one thing I was going to ask, speaking with some of the horror monsters in the 1/6 scale, especially some of the Sideshow, are we going to be discussing the Crow figure that Sideshow just debuted in his magic
where's
leather
the
pants?
link? Did they do that?
Yeah,
Well,
it's up for
I
pre-order.
think it's still an RSVP. I don't think it's a pre-order yet.
Yeah, it's not up for pre-order yet.
I just
But they
woke up
debuted it.
earlier, so I
Well,
don't know what's
they did
happening
this
in
a
the
couple
world,
days
except for the
ago.
World Series.
Yeah,
It's
P-Rock,
got leather
I had it
pants.
set up last night on your stream too. I know, but I figured I'd just leave it here.
It it has quite leather looking pants there, or maybe leather looking pants.
Well, I am interested in that figure. Not gonna lie, I'm very interested in it. I really want.
It looks good.
The
But
Hot
anyway,
Toys one shouldn't be that expensive still either. I mean, it's an older figure, but I don't think it.
Well, the thing
resale
is,
on it's
also you gotta consider the rights and stuff with the Lee family. So,
But I'm curious to see what the Sideshow one does. It give you a list of what it comes with or anything? It's just an RSVP link.
RSVP.
right now.
RSVP.
The facial sculpt, looking at it for what I think Thursday is when they had it during their kind of really weird Sideshow booth run through in the dark using like phone lights. It looked pretty cool. They had it next to the statue, the 1/4 scale. Don,
They make you jelly right there.
Much like Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. That is perfect.
Is this endoskeleton?
Let me see. Is it at their upcoming products? I'm trying to find that photo again.
I think it's on the RSVP. It should be there.
There you go. I found it.
It's one of the few figures I put batteries in because you got to light his eyes up whenever you use them, right?
From a certain point of view.
Don't worry, the clone collector. The Sonic Cat will come back. Wait, damn it, there. The Sonic Cat will come back during the coldest of morning streams. Okay, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Is it not loading roll?
And to answer your question,
There we go.
Eric and Emily, this Ghostface is a Sideshow Ghostface.
It's a good Ghostface looking figure. I think that one's a Sideshow.
His head sculpt's not right for Brandon Lee. I think Hot Toys got the head sculpt right, but depending on the price point for this guy, I would pick him up if he comes with other accessories or better hands, or not necessarily better hands, but more hands, because the Hot Toys one only came with like 2 sets of hands.
The Sideshow one will do you fine.
Yeah, if you don't have
I'll
a Hot
probably go with the Sideshow one. I rarely buy Sideshow figures now, but this one, I can't miss out on this one. If Sideshow did like a Rocketeer figure, I'll go for the Rocketeer figure. I'm just saying, I can't miss out on this one.
Yeah, I'm just going to say...
The Hot Toys one's got a smiling head sculpt, and this would be nice to have the alternate, more serious face, too, so...
It's all right. I think the statue looks better. The facial sculpt of the statue looks better. I'm worried about those pants.
They look leather there, don't they?
Yeah, I'm worried about those pants there.
Yeah, it is pleather. Yeah. That's the thing, though. I don't think it's real leather, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens.
It looks leather. The texture to it makes it look even more leather.
Yeah, that does look like the if that's correct though, what you were saying there, that does look like the DX10 leather.
Yeah. Hold on, since we're talking about the Crow, let me go grab him. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, he almost should come with a bass, with his guitar and an amp.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As a secondary accessories. Yeah.
Oh, DonPrime.
Andy and Sip did get the freaking War Machine Punisher.
Oh, you
That's
did?
Hilarious. Oh my god.
That's a good that Punisher War Machine is a monster.
It is a
Punisher
monster.
War Machine leads to the dark side that is collecting more diecast figures.
We're just gonna let you know, DonPrime, more. You want to buy General Grievous figure. It is the most sought after figure I've ever had. You must buy 2.
Mind tricks don't work on me.
Only money.
Only money.
I don't know. How am I supposed to drink this now? Oh my god. I never.
You may not have thought that through completely there.
A straw. Or you're gonna have to create yourself a rudimentary funnel. No, create yourself a rudimentary funnel using printer paper in the core of a pen.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, so that's the Maz. That's the Hot Toys.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how you have that set up.
Nice, it worked.
I love how you set that up.
Yeah, he's playing the guitar.
The Crow's one of my favorite. Like I was like,
I didn't bring the Crow down.
You like my Hello Kitties?
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
Hey, man, Hello Kitty.
That's one of my favorite. I was like 15, 16, like right in the age range where, all the goth look and Brandon Lee and stuff and everything I love the Crow. Crow is one of my favorite movies. I've seen it 12 or 13 times. How old is that Hot Toy? About 10 years old? 8 years old?
Oh, I don't know how old he is. He's MMS 204, I think. I don't know. Eric Draven. If you want to look him up.
That's really cool. But, I like the Crow.
His jacket is pleather, and he's leaning too far here.
Well, I had I've seen. I like the Crow enough. I've seen City of Angels 5 times.
City of Angels isn't the Crow.
Well, I would have liked to see the non-chopped up Harvey Weinstein chopped up version. That would have made sense, sort of.
Are you saying Hollywood movies don't make sense? How dare you, Lane?
5% of the time.
Yeah, I saw the Crow on the premiere night when they had the night before premiere. It was back when that was a big thing. Not anybody could just go to the premiere night. You had to have radio station tickets or whatever.
Maz, do you think you could maybe show there, if you're able to, maybe you have too much stuff there and you can't, to kind of see the head sculpt of the Eric Draven hot toy?
Yeah, I can try to move them into the camera more.
Yeah, you may not be able to. You just got the whole setup there. I just wanted a chance maybe to be able to
Let me
see
tilt
it,
this head up. 1 second here.
so we could see that and maybe try and look at it in comparison to the prototype. The other thing, see has Sideshow done anything better since it's years later?
Well, this is Hot Toys. This isn't a Sideshow. There's 2 different.
I know, but I'm trying to see. It still came out years ago. It may be Sideshow.
I gotta
That's
fix
a pretty
my-
good likeness.
I gotta fix my stuff is way too.
Hey, OG fan, this is a limited edition Hello Kitty cup, okay? Okay?
Mhm.
Limited edition, all right? You can't get this anywhere else, all right?
A child's things.
Oh, the pinky. You got to do the pinky.
I'm trying not to lose it here after like watching the Sideshow social media people when they had a meltdown yesterday night on their stream.
Wait, what do you mean a
One was in
meltdown?
costume. They had a meltdown like just because one of them was in this really weird costume. Would
Really?
come on and off. Yeah. that
Oh,
just had me
Greta.
cracking up.
Greta.
Greta. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
Lane.
thing
All of
had-
us.
had
Yeah,
on-
like all of a sudden, Boss, and Joe come up, and all of a sudden, my comments start appearing. Like mine was Greta. We're calling you to change the interest rate on your credit cards. Yeah, I'm just saying. Autumn doesn't like me, and whatever.
So, question: anybody else in chat? Does anybody else in chat have Mysterio? Let's just quickly,
Negative.
I'm getting him next week.
So I've been told. Monica told me that this guy you have to be really careful with any clamps and don't use any or the other types of if you have them on the actual stand, don't put them underneath him because apparently he has a lot of ways his costume. If you use the clamps on the side, it can mess up the armor, and if you use one of the crotch grabbers, it can mess up his butt. Apparently, so you have to really be careful when you pose them. With anything.
All right, Nate. I think I might have fixed my camera settings so it won't look as grainy. Let's try it again here.
Okay.
Oh, wow, look at him.
Oh yeah, there we go.
But the light is still really bright on him. It's just
Yeah,
bouncing off. And I also got David from Lost Boys down here.
who's maker for that one?
Redmond Toys. He's called.
Was it
He's
third
not
party?
called David, and he's not called. I think it's Lost Man or something. Third party. They gotta give you those funky names.
Yeah,
And Don, here you go. Here you go, Don.
Nice.
Okay.
Rub it in. Why don't
Hold
you?
on, find the button. Where's the button? There we go.
actually, I saw somebody selling, or no, it was not the endoskeleton. It was the DX Battle Dam. The Battle Dam. No, don't break stuff, Maz.
It's Maz, though.
I can't talk because you know what I did yesterday? I
The
was
thing
saying
is,
that-
Maz will break it, then put him back together again like he's brand new.
Yeah, I know.
He's
definitely-
he just Frankenstein his Hot Toys, man.
Yeah, no, I finally pulled out my Death Trooper specialist, and when I was yanking to undo the gun strap, it tore
The
off.
holster strap.
The holster trap tore off, which is apparently commonly happens with that thing. I never had a problem with my Mando ones, but apparently that one's way better made. But I nearly had just like, you're lucky you didn't see me almost a grown man break into tears. That is a Iron Lobot man.
I heard Lobot. The only way for me to hear you guys is through these freaking headphones, and they go through the freaking helmet, so it's not too bad.
They act as an amplifier.
Yeah.
Start checking it up.
So what did we have for our first topic tonight?
Well, we were just talking about the Crow, right? And
Yeah.
the one thing I want to go over.
Yeah.
I'm
if
not giving
they
this away,
do-
Nate.
What's up?
I'm not giving this away.
Wait, what do you mean? Your Crow?
What-
I mean, no, that's your Crow, bro.
That's
You
your
keep
crow,
that.
man. I mean, if you don't want
keep
it, I'll
that.
take it
Well,
off
you
your
just in
Honestly,
that
hands.
I was saying
contest,
no to
and
that
you just
giveaway.
mentioned the crow. Like this might have been an extra one to give away. I was like, no.
The crow. Moz says nevermore. The crow. Moz says nevermore.
Yeah, Maz, if you don't need that anymore, I'll take it off your hands. Just
Yeah, actually,
send it to me
I
with
don't want
27
it.
shipping.
200
If
bucks
I had
in
to
his
get
hand.
a
Put that
pro, I'd
money
say
where
give it
you
back.
am.
No, I'd want more than I paid for it. Thank you. So that way, maybe you'd find it somewhere else cheaper.
There's also
$600, little man. Put that in my hand, and then you can have this one.
Oh,
I'll
yo.
buy a new one. I'll buy the special edition. It's got the weather vane.
Well, again, like I said, folks, we'll be giving away 2007 Trick or Treat. Wheels loaded for that. Again, this is going to be for the members and survivors of 6 Scale Survival Guide. So with the pen, and then the It signed photo with the Beckett certificate of authentication. And we'll be giving this away later, as well as the survival guide photo.
And I'll have the question that will unlock the prize for that.
Yes. So, indubitably, and we'll be throwing some stickers in with you prizes as well. Maybe one or two you might be getting a holographic sticker, maybe not, who knows.
I was taking a look real quick just because Bob was saying for how much you paid for Eric Draven. I was like, ooh, I found one for $329. Oh, $99 shipping from China. Never mind.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
But
You
yes,
need to worry too, because he's got a lot of pleather, so you want to try to not order him from anywhere humid.
or not
Thanks,
even
OG.
order them at all. But Eric and Emily, yes, thank you. Give
Yeah.
some more thumbs up, people, if you can. Yes, if you are watching, about 80 of y'all watching, hit them likes. We do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe.
Oh,
Make those
OG's
numbers
already
go
starting
up.
it off.
And if you have ever had an issue with pleather figures, hit that like and tell me all about it, because
Alright, the like
we all
button.
had
What do
that
I
with
do
those
if I've
issues.
had an issue?
Unfortunately, my Winter Soldier is going through that right now. It's not too bad, but that's why I want Hot Toys to deliver us a 2.0 version of the Winter Soldier, because I'm getting tired of that damn pleather.
Indeed. But
And
yes,
then, of course,
OG.
you freaking OG fan, of course, with the super chat, excuse order 66 on the likes, subscribe and ring the bell.
Thank you, Darth Iron Palpatine.
Dark Iron Palpatine. Honestly, you know what? If Palpatine came back in Rise of Skywalker as freaking an Iron Man monster, I would have been okay with that. With what we got with the freaking crane.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
I don't know. I would have been okay with it.
Sorry, somebody was hitting me up for the thumbnail we used today. They were like, hey, I want to post that picture that you took.
Yeah, the picture. Pretty much, this is what it was.
Yeah,
Just a
I
little
left
bit.
them all kind of here. Although the crow wasn't in it, and neither was Nosferatu. That's the Mezco Nosferatu. I was trying to stick with all just 1/6 scale. So, and the crow. Really, if you look at the picture, I didn't have a lot more room to add anybody else. So, we didn't go that way. The crow didn't make the cut because I don't really consider him horror, you know. So,
Yeah.
I thought I was stretching it pretty far with just the endoskeleton. To be honest with you, I thought horror.
What's sci-fi
Yeah,
horror for an endo?
Yeah, just stretch it just a tad bit.
Yeah,
Just a tad bit. Because the thing is, towards the end of the movie, that's when things we had real horror with that freaking endoskeleton chasing down.
That was freaky, man.
Yeah,
Well, I
back
mean, you
then,
could-
I heard stories. I heard stories that was really like out of nowhere for the audience.
And if you guys are shopping for a Leatherface, this is the 3-0 Leatherface. I think he's far superior to the Sideshow one, even though he doesn't have the extra head sculpts. He's got, real hair, which just, it works on its own. It's not like real hair, so you don't have to really style it. It just kind of works. And then he's got the seamless arms up to the elbows, at least. So, and it's holding up real well, too. But it just makes it look good when you got the arms showing, because he's got the short sleeves and stuff. Whereas the Sideshow one, the only way you can do that is keep the jacket on him. And plus, he comes with the bloody apron, which the Sideshow one does not. So, yeah. This is a really good one.
So guys, so today is Halloween, right? So do you guys think that we might get Pennywise tomorrow?
Right now, I think it's kind of a pipe
No.
dream, man. I have a one.
He seems like he's very, very low on the priority list.
Honestly, from Hot Toys, I think really there's no predicting what Hot Toys is going to do because I don't even think Hot Toys knows exactly what it's going to do.
Yes, so far
after
MC, we've come out with the Grunt, right? The Grunt. That means we ain't gonna get another Star Wars till maybe after CW Flash or Batgirl comes out this week.
I think
we'll get Ahsoka.
Do you think we'll probably get 2 figures this week?
Well, it's because the thing is with CW Flash and Batgirl, the one thing they do have in common, the pre-orders weren't great, either of them.
Yeah.
So I could see them dropping both of those either same week or the same day.
Yeah, they seem to be putting out ones that right now that weren't like super high volume ones, but quote high volume for Hot Toys figures being made.
Yeah.
Since the short. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Miles.
No, go ahead. You finish up. Sorry.
Well, I just think because even the short troopers were not super, pre-order ones because they're troopers. And we have a lot of those. So I think those make sense kind of to follow along what they've been releasing lately. So yeah, I could see either one of those possibly seem like a good at some point this week. One of them at least. All right, Maz, go ahead, sir.
I was going to address what Toy Box was saying they're supposing. I assume they're talking about Pennywise because that's what we started the subject on. They might be waiting for the release for Sideshow to get it. But really, if they had planned it right, they would have released it so Sideshow would have had it and it just, had it for their spooktacular. Because if they were going to do it that way, they should have timed that a little better because they're missing the window today, the last day of that. But yeah.
A lack of foresight. They did not consult the Force.
Well, they've been missing a lot of windows, but then they also been making up with the hype, like trying to make, for example, with the talks of Book of Boba Fett coming out in December, right? There's rumors that the 2-pack will be releasing either before that or that month. So they're I guess they're working out with the higher if there's pre-orders that aren't that great and they don't have no head sculpts, they're working on those first to get them out faster. And then those with bigger pre-orders, they want to try and get those sent out right with the new show or film that comes out. Well, some of the newer pre-orders, like with Eternals, that's coming out Thursday next week. What's going to happen is, this week, November 4th. What's going to happen is they're going to release either 1 or 2 figures from that movie and call it a day, like they did with Shang-Chi.
Yeah, especially with the tomato meter hitting where it is for Eternals. I think it's getting rated lower because it's just so out of field of where the rest of the Marvel universe is that people aren't quite grasping it. And they need
it's the critics. I don't really follow critics anymore because they one day are saying this is the greatest movie of all time, then the fans are saying it no, it's trash, and then next they're like this is the worst film of all time, and like no, it's not. We love it. You know what I mean? So I don't really follow the critics.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow what the actual moviegoers would go and either they enjoy it or not. And from what I've been hearing, it's like balanced.
Who's driving?
And look who we have here today, freaking Chris.
Oh no, it's a Mandalorian.
No, Boba Fett dropped a Mazda.
That can't be safe, man.
A Mazdalorian?
A Mazdalorian.
I'm just worried about you, man. It looks like you are actually driving, and that just can't be safe. But
I'm driving to go take my kid trick or treating.
Oh yeah. Don't bring me here, man. I'm on the air. I can't do that right now. I got the porch light off. Okay then.
Well, Chris came by to say hello, so.
Oh yeah. Well,
awesome.
Yes,
if we hadn't said
yes, the Mazdalorian.
I was just worried about him, man. I didn't want him to get in a wreck because he's got the helmet on, man. Just, it was awesome.
Hey, it's Beskar. He'll be fine.
He's Beskar.
No, that's
plastic.
It's pretending to be Beskar.
Well, if it was Beskar.
And also,
Buzz
he got visor in there, bro. That visor.
Yeah, but well, even if it was Beskar, only his head was covered.
Yeah, the
The
rest
rest of
of
his
him
body would get, so his head
Wait.
wouldn't hit the ground, but the rest of his body would hit everything, and he'd be recreating a Final Destination kill.
So what's up with Grogu over there, DonPrime?
I don't know. Just
I'm really
That-
tempted to go
that's
get
the-
mine now and like put candy in the bowl and then I have them standing here, but I have nowhere else to put them.
well, there's a crate
Yeah,
dragon
you-
out front, the front of the candy.
I mean, if I put him here, he'd stand up tall enough, I guess. But
Yeah, you're Hot Toy Grogu, right?
yeah. But he's holding that bowl. Remember, I'm
Yes.
giving him that bowl, and I could put some candy in there because I got some candy still, like some white chocolate Hershey's and some Kit Kats that my wife bought like a year ago. So,
What is your? This answers this question before we get into more figure talk. What is your favorite candy? Like, if you just have
I'm
one candy in the
diabetic.
world, like you won't have no issue with it. Like if you had it every day.
I'm diabetic. I really shouldn't eat candy.
That's
Dude,
that's
super
unfortunate.
chat.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Super check, Chris.
Gonna have to go with the one of. Thank you, Chris. Oh no, yes.
And-
Oh damn, we got multiple.
Okay, let's go with this. Chris is the best. Can't wait for his Darth Maul Yes, I've watched it. That looks freaking awesome. We'll have it up by either Monday or Tuesday noon. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
I knew the second half of that was coming.
Yes.
Boba Fett is the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy.
I knew
Must have
that
almost
was coming.
Wepa. An OG fan would never let him down. Let him live that down.
You know, it was funny. I actually saw on a BST, someone was selling, the DX18 Darth Maul with everything in almost perfect condition, like $285.
Damn.
Yeah, that was less than I think I paid
Which
for
which
it.
version was that again? The one with the solo Maul?
Yeah, the solo Maul.
Okay. So my question is to you, Lane. What's your favorite candy?
Oh, I don't really eat too much candy anymore, but because I'm pre-diabetic. But that hasn't stopped me much, unfortunately. But I would probably say peanut M&Ms.
Peanut, those are really good.
That or Kit Kats, like the little bite-sized Kit Kats you can get, little ones. Oh, don't give me a bag of those. Those would disappear rather quickly.
All right. Hey, hi, gents. DonPrime. I love that you're protecting Grogu. I love how Don looks like an official Jedi out of this group.
Yeah. Well, I tried to go. There was a Halloween play, one of those Halloween stores that usually gets set up for a couple months. The last few years, an old Toys R Us had been set up. When it's set up there, they weren't this year. Because Friday I tried to go and was getting myself a wizard hat. Going to try and get myself like a Mickey or stereotypical wizard hat because for another appearance I'm going to be doing on a different show, I've been plotting to appear on that as someone who I've mentioned to you guys before. To follow through. What Bob Dylan are you saying? I'm pre-diabetic. Follow through to full-blown diabetes. Geeking out is not officially licensed source for healthcare advice. No kidding.
No, Bob has to put that out there.
Yes, I know.
Put that out there.
Diabetes.
Yes, consult your doctor. Side effects from watching Geeking Out may include limited wallet, too many pre-orders, and wondering when your orders will actually arrive from the port when there's a slip. Again, consult your doctor or your store.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, another thing. I like OG fans' response here. Reese's Cups straight from the freezer. Yes. Yo, we just became best friends, OG, because that's one of my favorites. Is Reese's Cups down the freezer. Out of the freezer.
Or put a Three Musketeers bar in the freezer.
Ooh. Oh, damn, DonPrime. You talking. Oh, you talking.
Yeah, but I gotta say, one of the greatest inventions of World War II, M&Ms. M&Ms originally started as a World War II field ration dessert for GIs in the field. And they loved them so much, eventually they became mainstream and available for release to the public in the late 40s. So yes, M&M's, one of the greatest inventions to come out of World War II.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you have a lot of fun in the movies. Which one are you watching? Dune or something a little earlier, possibly? Maybe Eternals?
Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
Remember-
today's about Halloween Kills, man.
Exactly. No. Remember, the pumpkin spice must flow.
Pumpkin spice must flow.
Actually, I think tonight after we finish here tonight, I think I'm actually going to go watch here. I was going to go see Halloween Kills, but then I got talked into doing some OT for the HT this afternoon. So I think I'm going to go watch the original.
Oh wow!
Shot.
Yes, Rex is shipping out, guys, and also the breadsticks. Yes, I know. Yes, Rex is shipping out, guys. So, and also, yes, the giveaway, the 1/6 scale Scout Trooper from Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
So
look at Maz with the Rogue. I need him in my life, though. Not gonna lie.
He's got the little
I need
candy.
to-
I put the candy in his cup that I made.
I need to purchase him. I need to purchase my boy Grogu.
You need to before
Yeah.
he sells out, man. He's gonna sell
I
out
know.
one
I
day.
know.
He's 10% off now with free shipping.
Oh, there you go. Shoot.
I should
Now
do
is
it
the
now.
time,
Yeah.
Nate.
I
If
know.
they
I'll
have
get
any
him,
left.
Maz. I'll get him.
Do oil or grease and go for it, man.
So you put the Zenitsu grease on his neck
Well, I
area or
haven't
chin
put any
area?
on him yet, but yeah, I would think so. You probably want to
Okay.
take the clothes off though, so it doesn't get on the clothes. You probably want
Yeah.
to, or pull the head off or something.
Great, just what we need. Flashing Grogu all over the place.
Mr. Musashi, yes, that's the Sideshow Ghostface. Get that. I don't want to get the mouth open. It's just the way I want it, right there. He looks funny with his mouth open. Just
Free
a little bit.
discounts
to
running
get
out
some
tonight,
attention.
and free shipping is new for the event, I think. Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, no, the owner actually did like a live commercial at 4:30 this morning, East Coast time, 1:30 West Coast time, where he's like, yeah, it's 10% off, there's free shipping. It's basically get the last stock out of the warehouse type of deal.
And
Really,
I
for
still
today?
like this one over the Sideshow one, although I don't technically have the Sideshow one, but I
So,
think this
Don,
one.
only for today or before tomorrow, right?
I think it literally would end tomorrow morning. But essentially, it's like the last big deal they announced for Spooktacular.
Okay, so I'm probably going to buy it today then. Well, get it.
If there's any left.
10% off.
You should go ahead and
Because
pre-order
he said
now
in the
or
commercial
whatever.
there's only a couple of them.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so.
I'll look into it. Let me see. Fat Batman. I just snagged the coat and scarf
Nice.
upgrade for Nightmare Batman from Pop Collectibles today. They have one left after. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I need to purchase that. I need to
Yeah,
purchase
the
that
Daft
for
Toys upgrade.
for my Nightmare Batman. But it looks like they might do another batch of those again because there were more pre-orders coming in now that opened up for it. So they might do it
Nice.
again. They might do those third-party kits again. So especially they'll probably do another set of those coming up when the figure actually gets released again.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It's a limited discount. If the number of Grogu sells on the coupon, he might be in stock, but only free shipping and not 10%. Thank you, Penny.
Yeah, I don't see anything. when you
Penny's
just
always
pull it up.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just pulled up was it supposed to be for the Sideshow one?
Yeah. No, not the
Okay.
Sideshow one.
No,
the
the Hot Toys.
The Hot Toys one doesn't have anything listed on there.
Okay, so
It
it's
might
the
be for the
Sideshow
Sideshow one. Okay,
It's
then.
a
I think it's
Sideshow
the Sideshow. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sideshow one.
Sideshow
Yeah,
one
and the
is-
weird thing is they are gonna do they are doing another one for Geeksgiving. The weird thing is Comic-Con's doing their mini Thanksgiving con this week, that time. So the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving they're doing a mini San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
who
yeah.
knows? There could be a lot more giveaways during that time frame.
Mhm.
Oh, another thing, guys. I want to remind you all that, hey, between now and December is a good time to hunt for grails because people will be dropping some crazy deals. Not only the sites, but literally Facebook members, Facebook groups.
I
People
saw
will be
someone-
dropping some. A lot of my grails I've picked up were from between now and January. So this is a
Yeah.
good time to hunt, especially since people are trying to sell their excess reseller stuff before next year. When now with the
Mhm.
whole what was it again? Something about you make more than 500, 600 in your PayPal account, or whatever.
The WT reporting
tax.
requirements. Yeah.
Yeah, 1099 for me.
Chris Weaver says all the Sideshow rewards he got this Halloween season expire on November 1st.
of
Is that right?
2021 too.
2022. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you?
I mean, oh sorry.
Because I need those couple bucks to save me some money if I do the Spider-Gwen on the 14th.
Hey, I
when
mean,
get
I'm
my
not gonna
last
lie.
one.
I got enough rewards and other deals and stuff. I got negative suit Spidey and a deluxe 212 for 440 shipped, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw someone in BSC that they were selling like IG-11 for 215 shipped.
Yeah, I was the one that posted that, and they had the
Oh.
speeder bike set for 400 ships.
Wow.
Don, you're a giver, man. What can we say?
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing I want to bring up with you guys, if they decide, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. If they decide to do the 1/6 scale Crow, I'm hoping they put that much love into the 1/6 like they did with the premium format over here.
Oh, the premium
I'm
format looks
concerned
great.
that he doesn't have his jacket in the premium or in the 1/6 figure that they're showing.
No, they will. They will. It'll be a deluxe version. I believe that.
Of course.
It'll probably be a deluxe version.
Well, I'm feeling good after yesterday because I now have paid off my Sideshow premium format Huntress statue coming next year.
Nice.
That was a big one I have.
Oh, you bought that Huntress when they showed this past spring at Sideshow Con?
Yeah, apparently to be able to order stuff through my comic shop, I have to do them within a month of when they're ordered, or else I can't do it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was telling you. Sideshow
I'll be
only
right
gives you a certain window as a retailer to order, and then you can't order, for those prices.
Yeah, I know. I missed
they
out on
retail.
Catwoman. That's a cool statue. I think it's great.
Are you getting it?
No. I got J&D Catwoman coming. I've got the Huntress, and I've got Street Fighter statue coming already, along with 24 Hot Toys.
What I need to figure out, though, with this guy is to replace his necklace because whatever string they use wants to twist up so it gets all turned around. Oh, that's right. I got my thing over the window. So whatever string they use to hold his necklace on is just very thin, and it keeps twisting it around and not laying flat. It's really annoying.
Hey, Maz, my question to you with that figure, because let's say someone wants to go back and hunt for this one. What's your advice?
Try to buy it from somewhere where it's not humid, because he's got a lot of pleather on him before you can treat it. I would look into that.
So do you think maybe like Facebook might be a good place to look, like if you do an in search of Crow, because then you can see who, people who actually send you, I have one available. You can see where they are.
I got mine from Underground Figures, but I think they've long since sold out. He was the first hot toy I actually bought, and I bought him in 2019, I think. So he was the first one I actually bought. I bought him from Underground Figures. They have him in stock for $205, and yeah, as far as there's two different versions. There's got this one and the exclusive. The exclusive's got the weather vane, that he uses at the end of the movie to kill what's his name?
Guy Gisborne.
Or they fights him with it or whatever.
Chris Reaver is asking, in regards to what you guys are saying about the sales this month, I've noticed that a lot of secondary market prices have been going down. Do you think it's correlation to the employment stopping? Another thing is that around this time, you do see some good deals out there because people are trying to sell their products to, make a little bit extra to buy either like some gifts or, pay their vacation. It's a lot of factors that go into play, but also that could be another reason why too. It could be the unemployment as well, like try to get some extra cash. But that's pretty much my take on it. Let me see. People have been able to spend their money on other stuff, like going out to eat, other hobbies. Oh, let me see. And let me see. People are getting crushed with POs coming in. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You want to pay off a certain figure that's pretty much, getting released like before the 2-month range. Now they're releasing within 1 or 2 weeks after or shipped out 1 or 2 weeks after from Sideshow from HK, since the HK release. So people are trying to mitigate the storm a bit by selling certain toys or certain their collection pieces just to meet that hype or meet those hypes of releases. But let me see. But one thing I wanted to bring up with you guys, what is your take on the Sword Trooper Grunt? This was one of the releases this week. It was already teased for release for quite some time. I was actually surprised they actually went with this versus Ahsoka, but it makes sense.
They already had it done. I mean, if they had the regular Sword Trooper, it was done. It's the same figure, so.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that
no, it's not the same as there are differences between it and the Short Trooper Squad Leader Moz.
It's essentially the same. Okay, if you want to be stickler about it, it's essentially the same.
Well, you add a little Predator into it, then yeah, it's different.
But I'm sorry,
I agree with you. The same helmet. I agree with you. It's the same head sculpt and everything with the helmet, but there are differences.
The armor pieces are the same. I mean, just different colors. The body's going to be the same. I mean, everything's pretty much the same here, with the exception of like the ammo pouch and what? What's
also the paint
color
job
of the
too.
armband?
Also the paint job too.
Say again?
Paint job.
Paint job, you said, is the same or not the same?
No, it's different. The paint job is different. Like the same pretty much overall color, but there's different stripes, blue stripes here and there. But yeah. Because the Stormtrooper,
the torso markings are different.
Leader has a different blue stripe paint job on it.
Yeah, and the torso markings are different as well. And if you've seen the leaks of the new Short Trooper from Andor, that's also a variant as well, because here the torso markings are black, but in the Andor one it's blue. So that might actually be a commander, given he's rocking an E11B pistol instead of the full 11B.
And Lane, is that the type of ammo pouch you ripped on your specialist?
No. It's not the pouch. It was the actual band that you actually use for
the pistol holster.
That has had lots of problems on the Death Troopers, the original ones. They'd always
you should be able to just hot glue it and fix that.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna probably glue it and stick it back. Right now, my Death Trooper is posed in such a way you can't see it, so I'm not worried about it right now.
Mm-hmm. But that's part of what makes that figure look so good, is his ammo pouch, or use the holster. But
yeah, he's on there on that one. Honestly, I like both Death Troopers. It doesn't matter really. I almost think the specialist is a little almost too busy with how much stuff is on it, because it looks like he weighs like 1,000 pounds on him, and how can he move? Versus the regular Death Troopers don't have all that junk on them and are a little bit free. Of course, all it really seemed to let them do is move faster into the blaster bolts of the Mando and Cara Dune.
Yeah, I need to get my 3D printer up and running before this guy comes in, so I can make his lunch tray.
Yeah, that was the most like. Is it me or is it what's going on?
I don't know. It's your end there with the butter thing there. There you go.
Oh,
why we get the wheel
that's
up?
why DonPrime added this.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Let's see.
But,
what was I going to say?
For whatever reason.
Oh, yeah. Now, with the Specialist Death Trooper, I could see them coming in for Andor.
If that guy, like, one shows up, like, we get a 10-second back shot of Krennic, and there's, like, a back shot of a Death Trooper with a Poltroon on it, like, that's all we see. Hottoys is reissuing that figure, like, without even missing a heartbeat. That they're going to put that back out.
I like that gun, though. Does anybody else come with that gun?
Squad leader.
Solo Mud Trooper. Yeah, Solo Mud Trooper didn't come with it.
Too. No, I don't. Because I had Mud Trooper.
No, it's a different rifle. The Solo Mud Trooper.
Okay.
Different blaster.
Okay.
So just the two, the squad leader and this one, then they both.
And I think the original Short Trooper came with that one too, didn't it?
No, because I'm looking at mine and it's got the same one that has like the silver markings, like the silver heat burn on the front, the scoring.
I have to say, I absolutely love this figure. I might get a second one.
So you're getting two. So you're getting one
I'm
squad
right
leader
now. I'm
and
just
one
getting
and
one.
two of these.
Yeah. I am considering I might get another grunt. But this is completely going to be, I need to get him in hands and mess around with him and stuff. Oh, that's just melting my.
Doc Collector, what does that mean, man? Take it easy on us with your questions. Show mercy. What?
Iron Weapon and a Jedi Master Prime. Of course. What a duel.
Dude, he's the collector.
Exactly.
But I really love how the grunt work looks. I think the short trooper is one of the most unique troopers. I know people go a lot more crazy, have been going more crazy for the clones here the last 2 or 3 months, but I think the short troopers as a trooper look are much cooler than the clones.
Well, you know what? You know, I know that we're seeing a lot more love with the clones as of late. But I feel that people aren't gonna if these two figures end up selling out, you know, both Sword Squad Leader and Sword Trooper start selling out before the Cassian Andor show starts or the Kenobi show that would include these possibly. People are probably going to be raising up these prices up for these particular versions. Unless Hot Toys decides to drop another.
Oh, shoot. Penny's throwing down the gauntlet on you, Lane. You're wrong about a lot of things, Lane. This is one of them. That's what he said.
Penny wasn't. Okay, you're allowed to think that, sir, but you're still not correct.
Oh, dang. Gauntlet's being thrown. Everybody duck.
Yeah, no.
Lane and Penny.
Most of the Imperial troopers. Most of the Imperial. I'm not saying they were better.
Yeah, I like knives.
I'm not saying that they. Thanks, Bob Dylan. Your support is much appreciated. I'm going to get back to you later tonight.
Doc Collector saying, Lane, stop super chatting, and you can army build.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm not going to super chat. That's all on you, man. That's your decision.
Yeah, no. The thing is, I'm not saying that they were better. That obviously the short troopers, because are not better soldiers than the clone troopers. An army of Jango Fetts are going to be better than random guys.
They actually hit things when they shoot, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, they also were really equally as good at getting. As someone had like this conversation this morning, I said, "Yeah, I must have missed something because clone troopers seem to also be good at getting blasted, blown up, missing shots here and there, also getting impaled, split in half, or given death kisses right before they die."
Man, why are you so negative, man? Why are you being negative suit Spider-Man today? And I was trying to reply to Mr. Musashi there with the thing, but Lane.
Well, everybody keeps talking, but yes, Mr. Musashi, thank you for the comment and support. We just have fun, man.
All right. How about this? We'll take this as a segue.
Love, doing these morning streams with you guys.
All right. Let's do a segue then. You know what? So let's pull the 6 scale survival guide contest. I've got the wheel up. I've got the confirmed participants in it. So
am I in it?
Oh, no, confirmed. You're not, Moz.
I'm confirmed. Why can't I be a participant?
So what's the plan here, Don? We spin the wheel and we ask the questions. What's up?
Well,
this is the wheel spin one, I think.
No, this is Survivors. Yeah, this is for the Trick or Treat 2007 art print. So, and again, this is just for the 6 skill survival guide. This isn't the open question for everyone. This was something you had to engage with the post on. So I'm going to shuffle the names for one last time. And you can see it, right? No issues?
See the Iron Bull guy? That's me right there, man.
All right, so click the spin. Yep, and this is for the art pack and pin. So let's see.
Wait, the art print or art pack? What is the art pack?
Well, it's the pin in the Trick or Treat 2007 art print.
Okay.
Eric T.
Eric!
Woo!
Nice. Congratulations.
Iron Bull. I've been packing that thing up and bringing it home. Good than me. Right? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so Eric T. Hankey, if you're watching, right now, contact me on Facebook or through Instagram. I will put your name up right now as the winner. So, We're good for there, and then we'll close out of there, and then we'll call the other contest in a little bit for the Moz's question. Uh-oh,
Yo,
we got
Loco
another.
Lu!
We have a new competitor.
Ooh.
Loco Lu!
Hey!
Hey, Pop
What's
Fella
up?
Man.
It's your boy.
Oh, Eric Henke. Oh, Eric, you're here. All right, awesome, Eric. Yeah, just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. Give me your info. If you're in the U.S., we'll take care of it.
Congratulations, Eric.
Yes,
Just stop
what's
with
poppin', people?
Don. He'll take care of you.
What's going
Yo,
on,
Lou,
people?
how
Thanks
you
for
been?
collector one.
Hold on.
Wepa!
Dude, you trick or treating
Yes.
with some friends, man? What's that? I can't hear Lou. I don't know if he's.
I think he muted himself.
I did mute myself. I just want because there was a siren going off.
Yeah, we don't want to get hit by a copyright strike with that damn siren.
Yeah. So basically, I'm here.
Wee,
Going to
wee,
family.
wee.
I just want to say what's up. See how you guys doing. We got the giveaway coming up, right?
It's our. Well,
Well,
one of them
let's
was
get
just
away from
called.
All
Dude,
right.
why is this trash on the side of the road, man? You can go pick that
Alright.
up, please. That's nasty.
I see Tony Stark in the house. Lane, where's your costume?
Revenge of the Nerds in 1979.
Okay. He could.
Yeah,
he
that's,
could get
that's
it.
Gilbert. Don't you recognize Gilbert?
Thanks, Lou.
No, I got to do Stay Puft, man. It's for the kids.
Yeah. Lou, here it is. Ah.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's what's up.
Your head's too
Man,
big for your
that must
body,
be
man.
with you, bro. Yeah.
That
I
can't be
just want to say
comfortable to wear,
how
can
you
it, Nate?
doing.
What's up?
I only wanted
So
to
that can't
see
be-
what's up. How you guys doing?
Oh yeah,
Having
man.
fun.
Hopefully you have some good trick or treating, bro.
Yeah, it was for my nephew. I just came here for fun to take photos. That's all,
Nice.
Gotcha.
you know. But I'll catch you guys in a few.
All right, later, Lou.
You working tonight, Nate?
Oh yeah. I gotta leave like 8. So
All
It's-
right.
8.
it's the World Series night,
9.
man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
We got them out here. They out here.
Popo, one time, 2 time, 3 time.
Yep.
Lou.
One time,
Lou.
What the braid is that?
Looky.
Mysterio.
Stereo. You opening that bad boy?
Yep, we'll be here in a little bit.
All right.
I'm wearing the anti-clone costume because I sound like a separatist. Thanks, Pennywise.
Ah.
Oh, want to bring this up from Bob Dylan. Nate, you show up to your profile pic. You're rocking the Tony Stark with vibes, that
And the
beard and helmet. I do appreciate you, Bob Dylan. I do have several pictures of my Tony Stark cosplay. You know, the suit and everything, the red. It's pretty cool. It's my Vegas look. But I usually just use the art pic of Tony Stark because that's pretty much I Love Me 3000. That moment when he sacrificed himself to save the galaxy, save the universe against Thanos.
Wait, he
Really
sacrificed himself?
So that's why I had to have that profile pic right there. That's the reason why. To represent my
Oh,
boy.
a movie for me, man.
Yes, cigars, bacon. Yes, it is cold as F tonight in Georgia. I know. But either way, like it doesn't matter because I'll be running around the airport because of the freaking
World Series.
World Series and all these Houston, Texas.
You mean the
fans
Texas
are going
oil
back
money?
home.
You mean you're going to be getting Texas oil money tips over the next few days?
Well, if they win tonight, that's what I'm hoping. If Houston wins tonight, I might get lucky with the tips. Okay, so.
Yeah, you just want that Texas oil, that black gold, that Texas
Uh-oh.
tea.
Texas oil. I heard Texas oil.
But even if Texas wins tonight, they Georgia still has Braves still have 2 more to win over there. So there's still a chance for the Braves to still win it. Well, they're already
What's
winning it
streaming
now,
out
but if
right
they
now?
win tonight, it's done.
It's over.
It's over. It's over if they win
I didn't-
tonight.
I didn't sign up for a foosball.
It's over,
stream.
Houston. I have the high ground.
Man, Nate is the man of 1,000 faces. True story, though, I can look like so many people, man. It's crazy.
He's a
It's
chameleon.
ridiculous. Like one time I had my turtleneck, my black turtleneck, and I had my little pocket. Oh my God, look at all the costumes. I had my little pocket whatchamacallit, those waist pockets things. I forgot what they're called, but people kept
A
calling
fanny
me
pack?
Yeah, fanny pack, and people kept calling me Dwayne Rock Johnson. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wish y'all a happy Halloween. Right now, it's gonna get really, really loud and really, really crazy. Eat all your candy. Get that OT for the HT.
Yep.
And
OT for the HT.
enjoy that Mysterio.
All right.
Oh yeah, Mysterio is gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to get mine.
I need DonPrime to wave his hand so that way I don't remember nothing.
You will remember nothing. You will buy whatever you want, and you will tell your wife nothing.
Thank you. I don't have my mask on, and everyone's giving me props. But yo, I'll catch you guys later. All right.
All right,
later, bro.
Later, brother.
Dale.
Don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe.
Yo, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, hit the likes and subscribe, everybody.
Peace.
Laters.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I was just watching the opening to a Japanese baseball game that had the Scary Girl from The Grudge pitching to the Scary Girl from The Ring movies. Only in Japan, man.
Cool story, bro.
Someone sent me that. But any which way, I got transfixed there for a second. Like, what am I watching? But
let's talk about toys and Halloween. Let's do it.
1 million Sideshow.
So before we continue, I want. Oh wait, what you want to say, Lane?
Well, I was going back to the Short Trooper.
Okay, I was bringing that up too. Okay, so say what you gotta say.
Who is here all getting Short Troopers?
I got one of each coming.
I've got the leader coming.
So.
Got later. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting one of both. So we're all in on at least one of these guys, one of these two figures.
Yes.
I am like, so Nate, are you just gonna get one of each, or do you just have too many clone troopers that you're still having?
No. At this point, since I'm army building like no tomorrow, I'm gonna have a whole shelf just for stormtroopers at this point.
Then I would say go check out Rodrigo from the collector from New Zealand, because he's got an entire shelf full of clone trooper captains, and the old ones, the super expensive ones, and the squad leaders.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my own shelf just for the stormtroopers, because it's stormtroopers in general. That includes the scout troopers. That includes the steward troopers. I'm getting 3 of these, and then I'm considering getting 3 of the squad leaders. There's 3 without a doubt right here. This is 3 for me.
I would, you know what I would tell you? Probably do the breakdown. Did 2 squad leaders, 4 of this guy.
Ooh, I like that.
I think that makes more sense because, like, you know.
Do you know how many is an actually squad, right? You do 4, know right? It.
Or is it 4?
No, that's a fire team. That's a fire team. A squad, depending if you're going on U.S. Army, which is 2 fire teams of 4 plus a squad leader for 9, or if you're going Marine Corps, it's 3 fire teams of 4 with a squad leader. So, at a minimum, it's going to be 8 to 12 soldiers under 1 squad leader. Again, fire team leader is anywhere between 4 to 5. So yeah, I mean, it's 1 to 9, or I mean, minimum 1 to 8 for a squad leader to the normal troops. So if you want it to be accurate, see Nate, so that's what it is. You save your money on the squad leader, you buy 1, but you buy 8 of these, and that's accurate.
You out of your damn mind. The only figure that I done that for is the 501st, and then the next one I'll probably do the same thing for is the 212.
And the only problem is both these guys cost the same amount of money. So,
no, you know what's scary though? Do you know what's scary? Let me see. Thank you, DonPrime. You don't army build squad leaders, people. No, here's the thing though. You army build squad leaders and move them around. With other troopers.
Well,
that's the thing.
You think about this, because honestly, I'm going to give this away. I didn't plan to, because as I have Krennic finally set up, I've got him with a Mando Death Trooper, and my Death Trooper specialist is that I'm going to be moving out the Death Trooper because he's going back with Darth Vader and actually with Darth Maul now, because I've got Solo Maul with Darth Vader and 1 Mando Death Trooper. Is that the squad leader I'm going to be putting with Krennic and the DT specialists, because since those guys were part of Rogue One, and I want to have a little variation to the troopers that are with some of the Imperial guys.
Yeah, like in Rogue One.
Yeah. Now I picture I know there's kind of a difference because like Death Troopers are like there are very few of them because they're elite troopers. That would be more with high ranking, probably Imperial. I mean, Death Troopers in the comics escort Darth Vader and the Emperor.
Yeah,
around.
and they're
So those
higher
guys
officials, higher Moffs.
Yeah.
Or either higher Moffs or they're tech what was Krennic again? He was one of the main science officers.
He was a
right?
director.
The director.
He was more.
Yeah, he was director in the Imperial Science Bureau.
Yes.
Yeah, he was high ranking for in his department. He before, at least in Catalyst, which is officially part of the Disney canon timeline, he was originally a commander in the Imperial Navy. That was his rank, military rank.
To answer Bob Dylan, that's sort of like a trick question because some of the most talented and deadliest of the clones were transferred over into the Death Trooper specialists.
Yeah,
and Dark Trooper.
Yeah, the Dark Trooper.
Well, Dark Trooper Phase Zero. Yeah, Dark Trooper Phase Zero is cybernetically enhanced clones.
Yeah, and the Death Troopers in lore
also had some
in lore. They're not really even human. They're in the lore. They say they're more machine than man. So it would make sense that the Death Troopers, evolved into the Dark.
Yeah, Death Troopers are basically cyborgs, but they're not Dark Troopers. But that's what made that's also why they can actually speak in regular voice and stuff. Where they're all garbled gook when they were speaking in like Rogue One. It's just because they can understand each other, but it's like that's way enemy troops don't understand what they're saying.
But I honestly will go with the Delta clones because they're more if the Death Troopers are based off the Delta clones in a way because of their transferring their talents and knowledge from the battlefield into the Death Trooper program, Dark Trooper program. I guess Delta clones would tower over the Death Troopers at this point.
Well, the Death Troopers are all like 7 feet tall. They're big.
By tower, I mean power.
I don't know about that. See,
power
this is Bob Dylan. You are great at trying to put nerd talk in like versus. That's great. I think it would be a relatively even fight because I think they're equally about as trained.
Yeah.
But it depends the circumstance. And also, are we talking the clone commandos when they're young? Like if it was in the middle of the Clone Wars and a squad of Death Troopers just got like time warped, when they were all at their apex physically and stuff, then I would still go with the Delta Commandos. But like that's like the squad of Death Troopers all die and there's one clone commando left alive.
Yeah.
It's there's gonna be like one survivor of the whole thing.
There's no really a way to like explain which one is better, to be honest, because they're all that well trained in their respective fields. So it's hard to put
and
that
Death
out
Trooper
there.
specialists are more they're kind of like the commandos, but they're more like for the Imperial, ISB and stuff like that. They're more like espionage kind of troopers.
Yeah.
Even though we see a whole squad of them get mowed down and stuff in the Mandalorian, it didn't quite fit.
I just want to interject right now that I'm now realizing how my wife feels when I start talking about Hot Toys with my friends.
Wait, say what now?
Miles is feeling like his wife does when he starts carrying on about stuff. Because he doesn't know what the hell we're talking about.
They're troopers. That's all I need to know. But,
yeah. So, Miles, anyway, how are you feeling about the grunt?
I'm buying one. I mean, that's how I felt about it. I bought one.
Now, here's my question to you. Let's say they come up with another grunt with a different version of their paint job. Like, slightly different. Would you get another
slightly
grunt?
different in the right way.
Maybe
like if somebody just paints a phallic symbol on the
pad.
armor, that doesn't mean I need to buy it. But if we got like some real design choices,
thanks, Moz, for that.
Like a Punky Brewster kind of design armor, I would buy that if it doesn't look like a tech suit Iron Man or something.
Because I guess there's a version coming out in Andor show that they will probably drop another freaking short trooper.
If these guys, at least for if these guys met their expectation, what they were looking for, numbers, pre-orders wise, I'd probably almost. It really depends how with all the Star Wars shows, because we're kind of in the lull over the next 2 years. We're going to see like what four or five shows, 3 or 4 shows coming from different eras and everything for Star Wars, not including Mando season 3. I think it really depends kind of how Hot Toys is looking at how some of the figures about doing it.
Well, you know what's unfortunate though, Lane? The short troopers weren't doing anything in the bestsellers, and their batches over there in HK were trash compared to the Mandalorian stuff. Like, by Mandalorian, I mean talking about.
Well, they can't sell them either because the I've seen like Toys Wonderland for trying to resell it. They're doing like $215.
So why is that? Why is the clone troopers doing? I'm guessing because people that have more love for the original animated and the clone troopers, they would buy more of those. Because in the bestsellers, Star Wars is just clone troopers and Rexes, and then the Death Watch Mando right now. Yeah,
the problem is short trooper. If you're you have to go like this with binoculars to see if you can find the specific squad leader, and the Mando short trooper was like in one episode.
Clones we love way more than troopers. That is true, though. That is true. Hey, I'm here buying like 8 of these 501st versus just buying 2 or 3 of the short troopers. So
well, I'm more like I have said before, I am more Imperial era trooper person. Like I like the clone troopers a lot, but I am more Imperial era. Like that's my era for troopers. And I mean, I kind of wish I was a sequel trilogy trooper person because I'd be able to buy a lot more of them for a lot cheaper. But
I just never liked the design of those troopers.
You talking about the short troopers?
The sequel trilogy.
Oh, the sequel. Yeah.
Oh,
I can never get into them.
They're too over designed, almost, with how they wanted to make them perfectly smooth and all that kind of other stuff. And they also can't pose for crap.
No,
for the figures.
They can't.
I mean,
I like the short troopers because their legs are free to do some good posing.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed like the Rogue One regular trooper like this commander here and everything, you're not
you
gonna be able to do a lot with
Scout
his
Trooper
legs at
real
all.
quick, please?
His armor is going to impact everywhere you try to pose him.
Especially trying to do that same pose right here with the gun on his shoulder. That's going to be one hell to pay to do that.
Good luck with that, man.
You can do that, but it's going to be a lot tougher doing that compared to the short trooper right here, right next to him.
Yeah.
Because that short trooper.
Right where we're looking at a black screen.
Sorry, it's just loading up. Be patient, Moz. Be patient. There you go. This boy right here.
He's got more room in the elbows to get the bend.
Yeah, more room.
That was
the reason why I'll probably be buying a lot more. I'll be buying 3 of the Stormtrooper commanders is to have one commander, then remove the pauldron on the other 2 to have that
Rogue One Stormtroopers, basically.
Rogue One Stormtroopers.
But the funny thing is, looking there is, my eyes just keep going. I like that one, but I keep going to the Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper.
The Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper is no joke, man. Like they're throwing the sniper with it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
the main
doing
reason
better.
I want it.
It's doing better than the freak. I mean, you never seen this. What you saw with the Scout Trooper speeder bike from Mandalorian, this one was doing way better in the bestsellers compared to the regular Scout Trooper over here, right? You never seen the regular Scout Trooper doing better than the Mandalorian Scout Trooper. But now, since we got the Scout Trooper Return of the Jedi version, this one is doing better than the actual speeder bike and combo pack here.
Mm-hmm.
So people, despite of the price, we're still going for the Scout Trooper speeder bike. So that tells me that there's more love for the actual trooper itself, even if it includes the the speeder bike. People are like, I don't need another speeder bike. I just want that Scout Trooper.
I think Musashi nailed it for you.
This trooper doesn't pose well. I'm gonna order 6. Hey, I do what I do, bro. Okay? Hey, yo, I speak facts, okay? But I'll admit to you the truth that I am gonna get, like, I'm gonna army build, no matter what the articulation is. You know what I mean? I'm still getting it. But I'm letting y'all know how I feel about certain figures.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say like this is the most perfect figure of all freaking time. This set right here is the most perfect set of all freaking time. You can't have the IG-11 without the Scout Trooper bike.
But what is your IG-11 shooting at?
What's up?
What's he shooting at? Why is the gun pointed like that?
Because I don't have him posed right now. I just have him posed just like this for now. Okay. And because the reason why is I keep hitting it with my helmet, Maz. God. Maz is always. I'm like, Maz, if I had him posed up properly, I'll be hitting it in front of my face.
See,
Well, why is it oh, you're hitting it now. Man, it's just almost
because I hit my leg.
OG fan is the smartest recurring person we have. Imperial Troopers
more
rule.
figures you have nowhere to
right,
put that IG-11? That's crazy.
No, because I want to keep him right here next to me until I get General Grievous and put him over here.
Oh,
I'm just keeping a figure here. But the thing is, I don't have time to move figures because I'm always doing OT for the HT to buy these damn figures, Maz. Like, I keep telling you this, and you're just asking the same damn question.
I asked that question before, but all right.
Wow. The hostility. Break it down, man. Break it
Nate,
down.
he's full of it. He's full of hostility tonight.
Anger leads to suffering.
Nate, you're leaving at 8, right?
The pain.
Yeah. I'm leaving it.
All right. So, how's this? We shall give it. What time is it now? It is 7:14. How about at 7:40? Maz will ask the question, which will start the contest for the 1990 cast signed photo of Ben from it, and again with a Beckett authentication. We'll start the live stream at giveaway at 7:40. And Maz, you know the question, right? You're all prepped. You know that and the answer still. Yeah. Okay, Maz. At 7:40, we'll do the giveaway.
People keep bringing it up. It's not about you, Maz.
Well, yeah. Now it is about you. But again, for the live stream giveaway, there's no gleam. There's no whatever. It's Maz is going to tell you the answer, the question. First one to accurately put the answer on here that we see and is confirmed will be the winner. So,
I thought I was
just a heads
winner.
up. Well, that's confirmed. That'd be the first.
Also, guys, my raised voice is because I'm passionate. I'm not mad. If I was mad, I would literally kick out Maz right now.
I think you're mad.
I would literally show it if I was
He's
mad.
got the power.
I could literally kick out Maz if I was literally mad. I don't play games when I'm mad. When I'm mad, I literally kick you out and not have to talk to you ever freaking again. But I'm passionate.
Why are you gonna bring that stuff up
story.
like you're on the edge of being mad? That's not cool.
No, I'm saying is I'm Puerto Ricans. The
No,
problem
you're
with
threatening
a
me,
lot
like,
of
hey.
people that tend to
you guys are crazy.
What's one word for? They tend to misjudge between passionate and being very being angry. When I'm passionate, I get excited, I get loud. That's what Puerto Ricans do. Wepa. That's why a lot of people feel that Puerto Ricans
that's
are
why
very
I'm really disappointed in you, Nate.
because they're very passionate and loud.
I'm really disappointed in you tonight, Nate. I thought you were going to go all out, so we were going to send you in a Captain Puerto Rico.
Come on, you're making Grogu drink. Come on, guys, you're making Grogu drink. You know, I can't stop him.
Okay, so does this look better now? You can make it out. You make it out a little bit better.
It's a box.
Well, so you can see the picture of him more clearly.
No, it's still reflecting off your monitor. You're not going to be able to help that.
Okay. All right. Let's get this off and see if we can get this flipped open. There we go.
It's just a big glare from your monitor, sir.
It's a monitor.
Your monitor is showing us more about your stuff, man. Oh, is that pouring there on your monitor too?
Maz,
kidding,
what
I'm
are you
kidding.
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding.
Come on. It's not porn. It's hentai.
Yo, Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill with them words.
There's
Daddy,
only
chill with
you
them
on
words.
it. And I last time I checked, I was not a tentacle Maz.
He said something and walked away. I couldn't hear him.
Mr. Versace is asking, Nate, are you ordering Sideshow Anakin? Are you out of your damn mind? Are you out of your damn mind?
I think
No,
I
I'm
might
not
order
getting
them
those.
because I like those head sculpts so much better than the Hot
No,
Toys
I'm
one.
not going to spend $200 plus on a freaking head sculpt. You out of your damn mind. And that body's going to be trash. I'm not going to.
Nate, 200, 250.
Michael, I think the body's going to be better than we realize because this Michael's got a great body. He's sexy.
Well, if it's anything like what happened to IG-11.
No, IG-11 is a piece of junk robot. Like just like with my Jason, which is a reissue. Michael's a new figure.
Okay.
Jason was a reissue. Grievous is a reissue. They're using the same bodies here, but Michael got a new body, and his body's pretty good. I'm just hopeful, If worst case scenario, I'm buying a World Box body.
Well, I'm constantly optimistic. If the body comes out good as far as like the reviews are concerned, everybody's like, yeah, you know what, this is actually pretty good. I'll probably buy it because that head sculpt is cool. But the thing is, I'm not going to spend $250 just for the head sculpt and get a trash body. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Conspiracy corner here. You think Hot Toys has waited to release some pre-orders for January 2022 so that Sideshow reward points reset via? Nah.
Jesus Christ.
They reset a year after you earn the points, though, so it's not like they're going to reset. Like all your points are going to reset January 1. If you have, depending on when you got them, is when they reset. Just like what Chris was saying earlier, is they're giving away points for Halloween. They expire November 1st, 2022, not November 1st. Tomorrow. So.
So it's his thing. So lots of magic effects.
Cool.
These will be going on my guy's hands, most definitely.
Oh, Nate, man, I'm getting my new laptop tomorrow.
Dear
Nice.
God, what you gonna be working with that laptop?
XPS 17, man. i9 processor, 32 gigs of RAM.
So I think this is enough.
Video card.
Think these out.
Let's smoke.
Yeah. Just
I
sets
can
up.
3D print that for you when I get my
this.
printer working.
Yeah. When you have your LCD screen back, right?
So these are really cool because you can just put these like anywhere, set them up and stand them up. That's cool. I like that. All right, here is, let's get the, yeah, I hate how they have his cape here. It's like through the underside of the stupid box.
Well, they've done that. They've done that with a lot of capes.
And,
No capes.
Hey, he's got a bowl and a bag on his head. Don't they know that you can't suffocate that guy like that?
No, they got to protect the material, Maz. They got to protect the material.
Okay. So, geez, this thing is just, they put too much crap here altogether. Okay.
Too much crap. Crap.
All right. Okay.
Most locals.
There is the best bowl head that exists.
Because you're about to outer space.
Is it supposed to be split down the middle like that?
What the
I think certain capes are like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Which one is it? Like my Superman's sort of like that.
Yeah, that cape should do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I can say one thing. I'm looking at the armor paints here, apps. Ooh, they're nice. The gauntlets and the body armor here.
Now, my question to you, Lane, do you have an issue with the seam on the?
Is it
in the fishbowl?
What was that?
Are you having an issue with the seam on the fishbowl?
Nope. It looks fine to me. I don't care.
It looks good.
Yeah. From the front here, if you're looking from the front, you can't even see it. I guess maybe unless because the head doesn't have a lot. This head does not have a lot of movement to it. Like you're not going to do a whole lot of posing with this.
So are you going to do what Denobi is doing and light up his head?
No.
What?
I don't use the batteries and stuff.
No.
Oh my God!
He's setting up like an arc.
Grogu, watch out! Stormtrooper behind you! No, Grogu! Grogu, why?
Ice not the real Grogu.
Oh no! Whoops.
Thank you, Sinister. Appreciate it.
Should be flying into a door though.
Yeah, apparently the seam on Mysterio is only visible if you look at it from the sides or the back or the top, kind of thing.
Oh god, that was funny.
Yeah. Okay, so people, what is everybody here?
You're asking about the seams. The seams on his head.
Yes, I can see. I clearly see it. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. So if you're looking at it from here, from the front, you'll see that you can't even really see the seam at all. So you can see full boot.
That's a wire clip, right?
Looks like it. So. Yeah. The armor and the paint apps and everything here on the gauntlets, and I feel like I'm probably just rehashing stuff people have already said who have had this figure for a couple of months. But the detail and lighting, like just on the armor, I love the gold kind of trimming. It looks fabulous. Just holding it, this is probably, I can just tell this is just first impression, having not obviously tried to pose him too much or anything. I think the detail I can just see on this figure. I also like how the boots work, since they look like they're solid. I wish I think I can say, Nate, that I wish the boots here were just like Krennic. I wish Krennic's boots were like this, so that they look like they look like they're one solid piece, but see, they're actually two with the ball joint here.
The watcher would like to know if that's ratcheted joints on them. When I say the watcher, we've determined that single songwriter is the watcher.
Yeah, ratcheted joints. Yeah.
Also, Sinister's asking,
the Crow figure?
How's that Crow figure? Thought about picking it up for a few times.
I mean, he's got his jacket's pleather, so you gotta worry about that. In fact, I got some degradation on here, but it actually looks kind of battle damaged. So it kind of works on that. But now I've got him coated with finisher. So I had him for a while before I knew to coat him. But other than that, he's pretty good. The body's a little loose, but he is an older figure. But I mean, he's standing fine. There's two different versions that I mentioned before. You got this one and the exclusive version, which comes with the weather vane from the church top as well. I'm hoping to maybe buy the Sideshow one to augment some parts, like maybe get some extra hand choices for this guy, because he's gonna get a limited number of hands. What I'd really like is get some hands like this, so I can do the knife catch scene. But
here's the Gyllenhaal. Let's see if I can get that in focus.
That doesn't look like Jake Gyllenhaal from here.
No, it looks pretty good to me.
Okay, well I can't tell.
I heard in hand it looks a lot better.
Oh yeah. It's pretty dead on for him. I don't know. To me, it looks like his likeness from No Way Home. I've been told you have to be like really careful after you attach the head sculpt, when you take it out. You got to be careful you don't pull it out, or you leave the bottom connection here in the neck, and it can screw stuff up. Now, honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to use this, because I just like the fish whip.
Grogu's dead. Sorry, Grogu.
Dude, your head is almost like Dark Helmet size, man. I'm just waiting for you to start playing with your Schwartz.
No, I'm not sure what these are.
It just looks huge on you, man. You have like none of the other bulk of the costume to make it even out at all. It just looks huge. It's like the size of the Maji case behind you is what it looks like.
Yes, F in the chats for Grogu. F in the chats. He ain't gonna make it this time, boys.
Oh, my Grogu will be fine. He's got candy. He's got power-ups. He's good.
My problem is I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space like Maz and stuff has, where you can mess around with stuff. Here's a base.
It's an octagon base. I got an octagon base. Look at that. Oh yeah, see, this is there. I got one. Just a blank one. I wish I knew where I could buy these bases. I like the octagon bases better.
eBay.
The crotch grab octagon base like this?
Yeah, eBay.
I never see them on there, man.
Yeah, The only thing is, some of them, sometimes when you find them on eBay, hell, I think I found a few of them on Amazon. Sometimes they're sold out though.
I found the crappy ones with the flight stands with the octagon base. Those are garbage.
That's weird. So his Mysterio came with two of these.
Honestly, I'll be surprised if we do get hit with the heavy breathing.
Anybody know? I'm not sure. They got these. Two of these came with him. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
what
think they come
came
with
what?
the chest. Yeah, they're not the chest, but the actual buckle where the cape goes. When you remove the cape, I think those where those go.
He's got them.
Yeah, when you remove them.
Hmm.
When you remove the cape, because there's a moment where he doesn't have the cape on.
Yeah, because she's sitting there steaming it still. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I remember now.
It looked good for when he meets the queen. Right?
You see, Doc agrees. They go on the armor for when the cape is off. Remember when they were in the steaming, and also when they were in the drinking.
Yeah, because the other ones are attached to
bar.
the cape. This is when you take the cape off. You want to fill the hole where the cape plugs in.
They include 2 punch hands here. I was like, do they think we're just going to go battle bots basically with all these figures, put them in a Duke out pose or something?
Well, dude, he tried to fist fight Peter Parker, kind of, not really.
Yeah, that didn't really go.
Did he come with a handgun so he could shoot Peter in the head?
No.
Moz, check out what? TW.
Toys Wonderland.
Toys Wonderland.
Why am I checking out Toys Wonderland?
For the bases.
They're doing their Black Friday sale right now.
Oh, I ain't
just
got the money.
started.
Well, also for the bases. They also sell bases there too.
Oh yeah. Well, I still don't get the money.
Okay.
Right now, but thank you.
Well, I do have to definitely say I love the smoke effects that they got with him. The accessories and stuff that come with him for the price, great.
Yeah, the thing is, they cut down the price when they had to erase the whole head sculpt happening. They removed the head sculpt, but then the moment I heard Monica tell me that they were bringing in the head sculpt for Mysterio, I went in and freaking made my purchase, and then a week after it got released, I was like, "Oh my god, yes!"
Yeah.
No, what'd you make a purchase on? What'd you buy? Okay, Nate, don't tell me.
Wait, what happened?
I asked you, what did you buy? You said you made a purchase of what?
Oh, no. The Mysterio. When Monica told me a few weeks before Mysterio's release, Monica told me that there was going to come a special surprise for the Mysterio, which was a head sculpt. So before the release of Mysterio, I pre-ordered my Mysterio the moment Monica told me about the head sculpt. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me purchase it, and boom, made it happen.
Rainbows. Yeah, I like them. They're cute.
So, it's still a great figure. And also, I like the fact that Hottoys or Sideshow didn't raise up the price because of the head sculpt. It's still
they just added. It's like with Ray and putting the extra lightsabers and all that stuff. Although this adding the Gyllenhaal head sculpt is a bigger deal. But that was good. I mean, this guy looks amazing. I can just say he looks amazing. There's nothing. Just get him positioned on here real quick.
Hey Don, 2 things. Starkiller's asking which helmet is that, and also Eric has sent you a PM on Facebook.
Yep. All right, so that's just the Black Series helmet, just like the Stormtrooper, and I also have the same Iron Man helmet Nate does. But yeah, Black Series by Hasbro, and
also I think they redid these pre-orders batches, well, not pre-order batches, but they did more batches of the helmets because of the hype of Endgame. With Iron Man, these were going for like $500 on eBay.
Yeah.
But then Hasbro were like, yeah, you know what? Let's drop more.
Exactly. Yep. And Eric, I'll get to you after the stream. I just don't want to kill my bandwidth.
Lane, to answer Mr. Masashi's question, is he good enough to get 2 so you can display the head sculpt?
Yeah,
I don't know about 2.
Really about the
I mean, yes, I'm very happy with my purchase of this guy, but he's just he's like literally the first part of like, I don't know, almost 5 figures that I have to get. the whole setup that I'm going to be doing with this guy. I still got to get Venom and 2 Spider-Mans.
Yeah, my Venom comes in. No, I'll finish him. I'll finish paint. The last payment goes through next week for Venom, and I get him.
I've heard we may not be getting Venom until next year.
Well, the thing is, it's coming into the warehouse for my Venom.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
My Venom is coming in the warehouse tomorrow, so I should be able to get him by next week.
You can get a Bad Batch Venom.
Yeah. No.
Bad Batch Venom.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I mean, depending on if you're doing maybe a diorama layout or something, I'm never going to say buy 2 of the same character because I just go one person. But if you're going to maybe
Roxilla!
Oh my goodness, it's Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Okay, man, this is going to be a pain in the butt. It won't.
What up, fellas?
Man, that dude looked familiar. I think I saw him yesterday over on his stream.
What are you doing, Kakashi?
Chilling at the family's house.
Got you.
We're gonna come in real quick for a little bit. Mods, I see those figures. Looks familiar.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. Sorry, I'm playing with David. Lost boys.
I like to play with my Jimmy.
Nice.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, doing good. Just having some fun before I head to work.
Man,
Yeah, I heard
I
you
don't know
were
what fun is.
Yep, we're going to be doing our second giveaway in 5 minutes.
Oh,
Oh my God, where did
I
Kakashi
wasn't
go?
ready. I did not get my
Never was
binoculars out in time.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving a 5-minute warning.
Here's a little just basic pose. The one thing I was told for this, you do not want to put it on this armor. It can screw stuff up. I don't even want to have it on the legs
Get
here.
some foam to put on the arms there so it doesn't rub on the body. Get some foam to put on the arms so it doesn't rub on the body.
Yeah,
the
that's probably a good idea. Well, I'm not going to be displaying him with this. This is just kind of get him.
Man of Hot Collectibles.
But
Dante, hello.
Hey, Dante, what's up?
So I'm going to say, guys, figures just have it. Obviously, I'm going to need to get some pictures and stuff fooling with him, which I'm probably going to do in the next couple of days. But just if you look at him right real close here up front, like you're looking at him, the little split there, you're not going to see in the helmet. Like
I can't see it now anyway.
Yeah, it's there's too much glare back on the helmet, and that's not your fault. So
yeah, but if you're looking at him straight on, you're not going to see it. Like you can't see that seam at all.
Super chat.
Anakin's twin.
Anakin's
Happy Halloween.
Cisco fam, it's
Happy birthday, wife.
Birthday, so just popping in to show some love.
But
All right.
Grogu's happy.
Thank you.
We got a
Anakin
5-minute
twins.
warning.
Yeah, more candy for
Do a little
Grogu now.
dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Hey.
Get down tonight.
Hey.
Hey.
and we've had
Dale,
enough.
dale.
We had that enough from Yaddle and Yoda.
Yaddle and Yoda getting on tonight. Gonna make Grogu out of sight. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! Please stop. Children here.
I could put the shades on, but it'll be too dark. I probably won't see anything if I put the shades
I
on.
feel you.
You wear your shades at night.
Well, I
Your
think you're
future's
safe.
so
No
bright.
one's gonna recognize you.
Okay, so here, real quick,
I'm gonna
guys,
test it out real quick,
give you
hold on.
just a little bit of a look. I hate this way the camera works here.
All right, hey. All right, everyone. This is the Lane. When you're done, we'll go to me.
Yep, just 1 second here, just to see it with some of the next. If I can get my camera to go where I want it to go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a little bit too close. So there we can see with some of the smoke effects that can just go right by him. Unfortunately, I'm going to be too close, so you can see there.
Yeah.
I just lay around the base. And I am definitely not Justin with doing my layout for this. Alrighty, well, let's
Now
go to
I'm seeing the
DonPrime.
seam now from that angle. So
Yeah.
All right, so when Maz, so this is the gift we will be questioning off in just a moment. It's been from 1990's It, the miniseries.
Bears
And
beats
again,
Battlestar Galactica.
And it does have a certificate of authenticity from Beckett with a verifiable certificate number you can check online to prove. Stop drinking, Grogu. Yeah, and then you'll have a few other
there in
things.
the front corner too.
Oh yeah, no, it's they've got the sticker. Yeah, they've got the certification sticker in the side, in the front, the sticker, and then the actual COA, which certifies to the certificate sticker. So this is legit, folks. All right, Maz, you ready?
Sure, but I just noticed that John, I can't see the full name. Hanavan's got a shipping notice for Venom this week?
Yes, a lot of people have gotten their shipping notice. I've got my shipping notice this week for Venom.
I'm putting Venom on payment because I bought so much crap in there with Comic-Con. So
wait. I don't think you can put it on payment.
Venom? My Venom's on payment.
It's on payment.
Venom,
okay, you got.
I got in on time. Yeah, well, I got in on time where I could do I have 2 more payments on him.
Yeah, you got lucky. There's people out there that can't put payments on him because he's already waitlisted.
Well, I did it before he was waitlisted.
Yeah, before. Yeah, you had to do it before. Once it's waitlisted, it's hard to put a payment on him. Certain figures don't get that luxury.
Yep.
I get all.
So Nate, I have a question for you, Nate, real quick.
What's up, Rockzilla?
Do you know on Sideshow why some figures would have a payment plan available and some would not?
Well, it just depends. Especially with the new Sony figures. The new Sony Hot Toy figures have been coming out with no payment plans or NRDs. I think it all started with what happened between the fight between Disney and Sony at that one point, and then that started a whole trend of all these Spider-Man figures.
The Lord, the Savior himself is with us.
Lord Anobi.
Anobi wants to know where his Pennywise and dancing clown.
But yeah, you can start the payment plan after like about a year or so. It'll be able to reappear as a payment plan, but not during the start.
Yeah. Now Carnage might actually get converted to a payment plan as well.
But yeah, all that started after Disney and Sony had their big fight, and then for some reason that has not changed. It hasn't changed back ever since. For some reason.
Okay.
Alrighty. So all right. It is 7:40. Nate needs to leave in about 20 minutes, so I think this is a good time for Maz. This is about you, so Maz.
If they program
all right,
them,
let's zoom in on me, man. Let's zoom in on me.
All right.
Eventually have payment plans available. Yeah, they did have payment plans available
Nate's
later.
not gonna let me do this.
Yep. Just wait till Nate finishes this, and then we'll go to Maz.
Okay, you want to go to Maz?
Yep, we'll go to Maz. Okay, so this is for the It signed photo.
All right, guys. Trivia time. Question. Let's test your It knowledge. This isn't too hard if you've seen the movies and read the book. This should be fairly easy, but not too easy. So let's try to do it without Google. I want to get some answers. All right.
Exactly. And just before I go, nobody in the panel say the answer. No one say anything. This is for streamers only. And the first one verified correct will get this.
All right. Here's the question. You get one question. This is your only chance. Quickest answer gets it. What event were 108 kids participating in when the Kitchener Ironworks exploded? This is in the It movie/book.
And we're watching the comments because Mazai and a few others know the answer. I'm hoping.
I need a.
We have a. Yeah, I'm seeing. I'm sorry. We got 2. We have Eric and Emily, but I don't know if we can count that as the correct answer because right below that is the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's an egg hunt. I mean, it is Easter. This is the event, but it is.
All right, so I'm gonna need to go to the board on this one because I'm not gonna be the one to make the final call. So, Maz, you being the horror expert.
I mean, I saw Eric and Emily, and you know, man, I think they're just trying to get the answer out as fast as they could. Let's try a secondary question for just Celtic. and Eric and Emily. Okay.
Okay, so Eric and Emily and Celtic
Are in a
made it to a
tiebreaker.
final round.
We're gonna do a
They're in a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
Who gets it? I mean, I just would feel bad because I know they're pretty close on that. This is a Ben Hanscom question. What is his adult profession? What is Ben Hanscom's adult profession? That is for Emily and Eric and Celtic to answer.
Then figure out how these go back into the box.
Celtic got it right, although Mr. Musashi seemed to think he was still playing. The answer came in really fast, so I don't think.
Celtic, he got it. Celtic got it.
Celtic Nation, get a hold of DonPrime.
Yep. And, so Celtic, contact me on Facebook or Instagram.
Also, you have to be a subscriber as well.
And, you got to be a subscriber here.
Yeah, but Ben Hanscom was an architect. Billy was the writer. Bill was the writer. So, yeah. And then Michael was the librarian. Beverly was a fashion designer. And Eddie Kasbrick drove limos. And Stan was a lawyer. And who am I missing? Richie was he was like a comedian.
Make sure that Celtic shows that he is a subscriber and he has like the stream.
I was just gonna say, just have him send me a screenshot of him, being confirmed as a subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah, Musashi said the answer first, but I saw him pop up right after that. It's like not like he copied it; it was like popped up.
It was instantaneously. It was like
Celtic. So
you know what you're doing.
I had my phone, and I also have the StreamYard up. So yeah.
They popped up like right on top of each other, basically. So it's not like he copied the answer and that Mr. Musashi had just said.
Yeah, it was too fast.
Mr. Musashi wasn't in that round because it was between O'Celtic.
Yeah, I mean, it was instantaneous. Like literally 1-2. There was no way that somebody could have seen that answer and instantaneously copied it because they came.
Especially with a typo in their answer.
Yeah, exactly.
They were quickly going, architect.
Yeah, art tech.
I hope you make this.
Yeah. He put art tech, and I'm like, yeah, architect. Yeah, so close enough. So.
All right, congratulations.
Do we have another giveaway?
The Sideshow Scout Trooper, that giveaway is closing tonight on 6-scale survival, but you have had to make at least 2 posts. With tonight being the last opportunity to make your second post.
Celtic, do you have Facebook? You can message DonPrime on there.
Just on Facebook. All you do is go to YouTube, show that you are subscribed to Geekin' Out. Again, take a picture of that and then send that to me through Facebook Instant Messenger with your contact information.
I should hope you have at least one of the 2 forms in which you can get a hold of them if you don't have Instagram.
And also, it's easy to screenshot. You could screenshot from your computer or screenshot from your phone. I could literally screenshot a subscribe.
Yeah, you can do a screenshot, but maybe email Don. Worst case scenario, if Don wants to give you his email address. If you don't have any of the other forms to get a hold of him, you got the screenshot showing it's you, then it should all be all that matters.
Exactly. We'll take care of you one way or another. So.
Also, I want to bring this up as well. We are about nearly 40. Let me see, is it 40? No, 60 away from hitting 2K, and we got 2 figures, 2 1/6-scale figures we're giving away, and several prizes.
You want me to go pull out some of those prizes right now and give a brief preview?
Do you want to? I don't want to take up your time.
Excuse me,
you're leaving in a few minutes, and these prizes are compliments of Lane. So give me 1 second.
Where is Lane? I just see a black box where he's supposed to be.
That's where his heart used to be. I got an ice box where my heart used to be.
Man, if I get one more kid ringing my doorbell for candy, I'm gonna lose.
So Lane sent so much, we've actually had to split these up. So these are going to be basically part of the 4th place prize. We're still waiting on some fan art to come in, but in the 4th place prize, we're going to have a Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Ranger Slayer.
Oh my god, I need that. None, because I'm not a Power Ranger guy. That's kind of
Well,
cool.
we got the
looking,
Power
man.
Ranger Slayer.
I like Power Rangers. It looks a lot
And
like.
then we have Battle Beyond the Stars. This is almost a 7-inch figure. This is almost like more 1/10, and this is NECA. And then there'll be a few more items, but this will be the 4th place prize. And then give me 1 second, and then I will show you the Black Series lot 3rd place prize. I want to steal some of these figures. Hold on.
You want to steal? Hey, I want to steal them too. Give it to me. So,
Is the
Roxilla, how's
Rancor
your
in there?
night
Is that
going?
HasLab Rancor in there? Is that what you're saying?
I'm surprised you're not rocking a Godzilla suit.
Yeah, why aren't you in the
All right.
No, I
costume, man?
had one that it fills up, but it has a hole in it. So when I try to fill it up, it just right.
All right, so these 6 1/12 Black Series figures will be the 3rd prize. All 6 of these together will be the 3rd prize. So, very first figure we have, Shadow Stormtrooper.
Cool.
Hold on, and then
Oh yeah, give it. I read the question. I want Don to go through this first.
yep, Jedi Knight Revan.
That's a really good one. That's a hard to find too. Ooh, I have that one. Oh my god.
Boba Fett. I'm trying to save the shock figures for last. Ooh, we have Darth Nihilus.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Blue, you my boy, Blue.
You're my boy.
Then we have Luke, Heir to the Empire.
Ooh,
Oh snap!
my boy.
And
Thrawn.
Can you
the-
open
And
the
my
box?
last but not,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and last but not least, but the one I want to steal,
Why didn't we see you open the
Crimson,
box? for
Crimson
the Empire?
Imperial Guard.
Woo! Yo,
Oh, nice.
yeah, that's my boy too. That's my
Go
boy.
open-
Yep. So
open the Heir to the
these
Empire
6
Luke,
will be
though.
the 3rd prize.
I want to see what the Heir of the Empire Luke actually looks like. Not just the box cover.
You want to see? Because he comes with Thrawn's little guy.
Yeah, that can actually go around the Thrawn Black Series figure too.
Oh
around his
wow,
neck.
cool.
So
Rock
Yeah,
on.
that OG fan. That's supposed to be Kurt Kanos, but the initial wave of the figures for the Imperial Guard, they put the name of his enemy, Gardner Jax, on it.
So to answer Anakin Twins' question,
Yeah,
taking out
Nate
Nate
Beyond
Beyond
is
is the
the
grand
grand
prize, right? And
Right
I say to
alongside-
you is, are you out of your damn mind?
Here we go.
Are
Here
you
we
out
go.
of
Ah.
your damn
It's
mind?
right next
You
there.
knock over your
Set-
IG-11, your hat's falling off. What are you gonna do?
and second place, second place will be Maz's Crow.
Nope.
exactly.
Yeah,
No,
so
we're working
Mike
on
put it
something
in.
right now. Nate has not announced what another potential prize will be. We're working on the rules right now. Ultimately, we're gonna probably have to do a separate video to split these prizes up. Again, we're still working these. More information will
Now,
come.
I've been saying it for quite a long time. That's the only clue. I've been saying it for quite a long time, guys. That's your
What have you
only
been saying?
clue.
What only clue for what?
The figure I'm giving away.
Oh, you're giving away a figure? Okay.
Yeah,
So it's Yondu.
I've been saying it for quite a long time. So
You've been saying Yondu? Cool.
It's not Yondu. I can just tell you
I
that.
get the feeling
It's
that
it's
maybe-
it's
Yeah.
Yon Don't.
Am I not loud enough?
It's Yon Don't.
I
yeah,
don't.
but we're also giving away another figure for Veterans Day too. So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
When
I'm
is
chill. Well, Veterans Day, November 11th. That's something I'm working on with P-Rock.
All right, rock on, rock on.
Hey, I'm just
Yes,
gonna
no
do-
offense to you, Maz. I'm working on like different projects with different
I wasn't
people
a
right
veteran,
now. So
you know, that's
Yeah.
cool. I mean,
Also,
that's-
guys, we might not have everybody on that stream because it's going to be very, keep it like, keep it short, keep it sweet. Well, not short, but keep it like controlled. Because we got going to be doing a lot of storytelling, veteran stories, and stuff like that.
We might have
just
other
sharing
YouTubers
within
or
the
veterans
group.
on there too.
Yeah.
exactly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking we might do a little something different. I'm probably gonna do something like for the stream, because also I'm gonna tell you flat out right now. We've talked for the Veterans Day stream. We are gonna do something a little bit different. if we get any super chats on the Veterans Day stream, we are going to donate 100% of what we get after YouTube takes their cut, and we're going to donate to the charity. So we're still working out a few minor details, but we're going to basically ask you, rather than sending a super chat directly to us, you go to a veteran charity organization, and you make your whatever we're going to do for a super chat through them, so they get all the money they can rather than YouTube getting a 30% cut. Again, we'll do more information as we're going forward, but I'm thinking for something like that, we at a minimum might have to throw out a Bandai 1/6 scale Stormtrooper kit. I just don't know whether it's going to be the normal or the Shadow Trooper. I think at least one of those we'll give away. And again, any super chats we get... Okay, cool. Any super chats we get will, again, be donated. And at that point, I know it's weird, but we're going to ask you if you're going to donate anything to us, you do it directly to the charity for that night.
And if you don't want to do that, you can always just super chat it to us, and then we'll make sure those funds, once they hit the freaking accounts on freaking YouTube, we'll pull those out and then send those off. So
I'm just going to say, Nate, real quick. Good
No
luck
better
if you're trying.
Well, Lane, what's up?
I'm going to wish anybody who gets Mysterio, and to you, Nate, good luck trying to repack that thing back in the box with all the stupid smoke effects.
No, it's not going back in the box. Get out of your damn mind. No, it's staying out.
Nope.
You literally have to look at the how they have it on there, like for the pop-ups for the plastic that goes on top to figure out how to put it back in.
Oh yeah, just want to also say, our winners get prize packs with our stickers, cards, and extra stuff.
Well, the thing is, Penny, we want to give the choice. We want to give the viewers a choice. We have a selected site that we want for our viewers to go and donate directly if they want to. But if they still want to do that for the super chats, that's still an option for you guys. We just want to do the veteran stream because we want to support the troops, and also DonPrime and Rockzilla. They came up with the idea for the veteran stream, and I wanted to provide that for them. So
yeah, if you want to give a big donation that you're afraid that YouTube's going to take a big cut from it, then those type of donations, we recommend giving it straight to the organization you want to pick or organization we pick.
Exactly, yeah. I'm one of the organizations, and again, it's because they're literally to the town that I grew up next to. It's Homes for Our Troops. They're an organization. They actually go in and they'll either modify or they will build new homes for severely disabled veterans. They have mobility issues. They're amputees. They're para or quadriplegics. So they go in and either modify or build new homes. And right now, the last we checked, they're currently building 322 homes right now in active development. So, yep. So that's the kind of thing, and that's a charity I donated for the last at least 10 to 12 years. Again, not only because they're literally in the town I grew over from, because I know what they can do.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that Chris Weaver's idea. If you donate, send a screenshot confirmation to Don, and you can put it up on the feed. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Definitely.
If you don't super chat, you can send send us the screenshot of what you're donating to the site that we are providing during the stream.
Exactly. Now, and here's the thing. Now, some of these organizations, and again, we don't care who you donate to. But again, if it's one of those things, if they're going to ask you, to potentially donate in someone's name, if your grandfather served, your father served, your uncle, just do it in whatever name, just do it to just be personal about it. We're not asking anything other than for that one night, whatever money you're going to give to us, just send it to a worthy organization. And
another thing, Eric and Emily, it's not only Don, but also Rockzilla. They both came to me with this. I didn't come up with this. They both came with this, and I decided, hey, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I just want to make it right and do it, accordingly, to the veterans, just to give back as best we can. So.
And again,
as a collector, I've never seen any streams for Veterans Day. I've never seen any collectors do any kind of streams for veterans. And I know me as a veteran collector, Don as a veteran collector, I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers there and other people who are veterans who collect figures. I thought, we thought it would be a good idea to kind of actually have a stream for us, for them.
And cigars and bacon at veterans.
Exactly. And I just yep. And well, I just want to say one other thing too. The fine gentleman who has donated the Scout Trooper for the survival guide 1K giveaway, he is also a veteran himself as well. So we're out there, and we appreciate every bit of support that we can get, and we just hope to use that support, to further some good organizations again on November 11th, which will be a Thursday. So, and again, thank you very much for letting us talk about that.
All right, but before Veterans Day, we got Halloween. We got
exactly, and Moz, this is the most wonderful time of the year for you, isn't it?
I just haven't had a chance to say anything though.
Well, no, it's all Moz. It's all on you.
10 minutes.
It's all on you.
Oh, I ain't got nothing.
Okay, quick thing I wanted to bring up. Andy and Sif, I think he thinks I'm going to give away the General Grievous. No, Andy and Sif, that was a gift. I'm going to treasure it as best I can and take care of that figure. But also, I'm going to be doing sort of like a review/stream with Gabe, on Tuesday. I won't bring in a lot of people for the stream, or barely anybody, because we're also going to be recording that stream as well. So it's going to be a live unboxing review of the General Grievous. So think of sort of like, what Sideshow does with their unsealed reveals, but I'm geeking out. But with that General Grievous.
I can't wait to hear how many terrible things you say.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
I'll just tell you this. Oh, I'm looking in my office right now, and I've got at least 5 boxes of packages that are nothing but prizes. I've got the 2 things that we gave away tonight. I've got the X06 data. I have the 8 figures that were donated by Lane, which we actually have to split up into 2 different prize packs. We have fan art that actually was, submitted to both me and Nate. We saw it and we absolutely love it. So we're going to be having that come in, and that's going to be part of a prize pack with 2 of the figures that Lane submitted. So ultimately, folks, again, we appreciate that, and the fact that some of you are randomly not randomly, but just coming to either me or Nate and asking, or just saying you want to participate, and we appreciate this. And the gentleman who created the art that we'll be giving away, offered him some stuff, and he's like, doesn't want anything. And wants to put it back in the giveaway. So, and again, and give a little preview, because everybody here is going to be getting something. But so this is going to be our limited edition Geekin' Out pin. Everybody who is main heir is getting one. But when it's all said and done, we have a extreme limited amount of these to give away. So going forward, we're going to be giving away these in certain prizes, or again, certain things that happen. And again, outside of the Veterans Day thing, like certain super chats, prizes, or whatever, we again will give away our membership pins. Again, though, right now I believe after everyone's taken care of, I believe the total amount left is only 20. So they are extremely limited, and again, they are only going to be given out. There's no way to buy them. There's no way to obtain them other than being awarded them by either Nate or myself. So, it's kind of like our own little membership thing, except, we don't wear jackets with giant patches on the back. Not yet, at least.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
So.
Hey, Lane, you got to answer these questions here. People are saying that you're going to give up your
PS5?
stereo and your PS5 for prizes.
I think somebody has
freshly resealed material.
Yeah, repackaged. Yeah. I know it's kind of gone down by you because I removed all the plastic and threw it out that it was in it because I said get rid of all this crap.
Yes, Penny. Oh, they released the merch. Yes. Well, the thing is, YouTube took forever to send the money, so now I'm talking with the designer now. So, we unfortunately we probably won't see the merch till at the end of November. So I don't want you. So if the merch does come out in November, I don't want you guys to go hop on and just buy these merch during the Christmas season. You know what I mean? No, take your time with that merch. You don't have that's going to be out there for you guys to enjoy. I don't want you guys to just spend your Christmas money or hot toy money just to buy the freaking merch when it's crazy out there during December. So take care of your responsibilities first before supporting the channel with the merch.
And again, some of this stuff, it's just promotional, as in the fact that we are the only people that can give it to you. We're not going to put it out for sale. Again, we've got the pin, and give me 1 second.
Yes, after 8. Yes, and Penny. Yes, I know. I'm about to head out in just a minute. I am bringing another
we have
guest
the
in. I'm bringing another guest in. It is Anthony from I think his channel is Sideshow Collectibles. So there he is. There he is.
And again, this is the box. This is the box of swag. Literally half my order went to Nate, so I'm not the only one. But again, here are the metallic Chase first edition stickers.
Rock on.
Again, these are metallic, and again, compared to the normal one.
I love the metallics.
Well, and you got a pack coming to you as well, so. And then, this is the box of swag.
Uh-oh. Don froze.
Don, no. How could you?
Why?
Okay, let's bring in Anthony real quick. Anthony, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's
Anthony,
what's up, everybody? Happy Halloween and all that. What's cracking?
Damn you, and
Don, what's up, man? Been a minute since I've seen you, man. How you been?
All right, Hank, are you to my on, over here? If I do this, am I good for you?
Yeah, there he is.
Well, we're backwards. We're right here.
All right, so
yeah,
here we go, buddy. Let's do the hug. Here we go, the hug. I love you, buddy.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Sweet, man. It's cool to be on. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we're just having fun tonight. We were just talking about stuff, talking about figures.
Doing one of the worst unboxing in the history of online ever.
Yeah, I would have popped in last night, man. I'm so out of my element, man. With all the horror stuff, so I was like, I'll just kind of kick back. I'll just watch.
Well, I can put this stuff away if you want. I can just get it out of here.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I just I didn't, you guys were specifically talking about all that, and I was like, I remember some stuff back in the day, but I haven't really, been watching a lot of that lately.
Okay, so we need the limited edition novel, and Nate wrote one. It's not even a novel. It's like a freaking synopsis of the novel.
Like a novella.
So I will tell the story once again before I go. So we were out about for the Rogue One premiere, and at the theater I was with Gabe, and Gabe was like, "Are you gonna buy it?" I was like, "I don't know, man. It's a $250 figure, or whatever the price it was at the time for a pre-order. I never done this before for a hot toy. Like, spend that much for a figure unless it was like a lightsaber or something." So when I first was looking at it, I was like, you know what? The movie's about to start. It is the big Rogue One premiere. Vader making his appearance after a long live action while. I might as well, right? I might as well. So I pressed on the freaking pre-order, and then the movie started. And I was there with Gabe, and we were just having fun, excited, freaking watching Vader destroying freaking rebels like no freaking tomorrow, left and right, freaking hallway scene galore, right? But then, after the said credits ended, I looked at my phone, turned it on. The freaking Rogue One Darth Vader was literally waitlisted on Sideshow's site. Because of that freaking it happened because of that freaking moment. Everybody went into their phones and pre-ordered the hell out of that freaking figure. So I got lucky with my Rogue One, and that was my first hot toy. So, and I was at 2016.
Nice. You got the bug early.
Yeah. Well, no, I got the bug early. Then I went back to Funko Pops with freaking Moz. So we were just collecting the Funko Wars.
I didn't tell you about.
Moz, don't be lying. We were fighting in the wars together, man.
Don't be putting that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
We lost P-Rock. What's going on, P-Rock?
Well, he's in the party right now, so.
Yeah, he might have to go.
Yeah, there he goes. More like a clip note. There you go. OG fan is correct.
No,
It's more like a
there
clip
you
note.
Maz, I was called to take a shot, so I'll be right back real quick.
Yo, Kakashi about to take shots? Chill, Kakashi. Chill. But Anthony,
careful
did you
of
ever
rifles.
All right,
experience
so
that
yep.
when you did a pre-order or a figure that you didn't know was going to sell out, then next week it was like, oh my god, it's gone, or the next day?
Yeah, all the time, man. All the time.
All
Like,
right.
because sometimes you're like you're sitting on the fence, and like I was looking, like for example, that Leia Wicket 2-pack. I was like, ooh, I need to get this. And then it wasn't like that though. It wasn't like a Rogue One thing where all of a sudden, you know, something happened and it was gone. But like,
Yeah.
that was
No,
one of
that's
my most
after a
recent
while.
ones.
All right. So
Yeah, it was
just,
there.
sorry.
This was a while back. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, just want to jump in. So Eric has confirmed his prize. So the other viewer, Ochin, please contact me
Celtic?
within 1 week.
What did Eric win?
Yeah, the Celtic.
Oh, Eric Hinkie? Okay.
Eric Hickey, he won the Survivor on on Facebook prize. Yeah, so contact me again. You have 1 week from tonight. If you don't contact me within that time frame, we will repull the It signed photograph again.
Well, no, you just give it to if he doesn't accept it, give it to Eric and
Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll do it that way
Eric
then.
and Emily, right? That were competing.
All right, so yeah, you basically have until 8
Did you
p.m.
make
on
your contact
Saturday night.
information readily available so El Celtic can get a hold of you?
DonPrime, Facebook. You know, if you can't reach us or whatever, just go to 6 Scale Survival Guide, put your info, say what, and I'll reach you that way. One way or another, just go.
Information and the information for DonPrime is on the description. So you just gotta make a quick Instagram account and call it a day, and then you just destroy it after you get your prize.
Exactly, and just make sure you include the screenshot of you being a subscriber.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Before I go, we are giving away a lot of stuff for the 2K subscribers, and also we are looking to give away some stuff for the veteran stream on November 11th. That's gonna be a lot of fun. The DonPrime, he's giving away his figure. I'm giving away my figure. It's something that we were looking forward to for the 2K subscribers. So it should be a lot of fun. I mentioned this figure quite a lot through these streams. So if those of you who know, you guys know. So, and it should be a lot of fun when we hit 2K subscribers. But another thing I want to bring up is because we were all talking about earlier about a figure selling out within our grasp, or either in our grasp or when we pre-order it and then it's sold out later. You know, I mean, you made that right choice. Same thing happened to Krennic. I pre-ordered him a week before it sold out. And it just hit at the cart at Sideshow, and then I pre-ordered it, and then it sold out after that. You know, a week before hitting at the cart. So I think it was because it was due to another YouTuber that I think Justin had pushed the freaking edge on that freaking figures unboxing that people were like, oh, I gotta get this. Then bam, it's gone. So it does happen, especially if there's a new review or unboxing or what have you. Like the hype does, generate for collectors to go and hop on that figure, even when the figures aren't that great as far as like pre-order batches. And that's what I wanted to bring up with you guys about. Someone asked in the comment section, hey guys, which one did you order first? The squad leader or the grunt? And at the moment, the squad leader was doing slightly better than the grunt in the pre-orders, in the bestsellers. So, but still, both of them didn't make a lot of pre-order batches. So, which one would you gun to get first? The squad leader from Rogue One or the Mandalorian from Grunt?
I ordered both, so I
got
squad leader from Rogue One.
Okay. So, but the situation is, if you just had to get one right now for pre-order, and then let's say in a month from now, one of them ends up getting, waitlisted. One of them, like we don't know which one gets waitlisted, but you have to choose which version. And everyone's saying squad leader.
Yeah, because he has the camo.
Yep. Exactly. And I have the
also
OG
it's a Rogue
Trooper,
One.
so
That's the thing. It's part of the Rogue One freaking line.
Yep.
It's the Grail line. That's a Grail line. Not many people have a complete line of that. Or if they do, they're still waiting for bays and they're this close to selling that line. I've seen people sell their lines because they could that Hot Toys didn't want to finish it up. It's kind of like a Justice League situation.
Yep. Oh. Give me one sec. Ugh.
Anyway, guys, I am going to head out because I gotta do
money,
World
baby.
Series night tonight at the airport. It's gonna get wild.
Oh.
It's gonna get wild. I'm hoping the Houston wins tonight so I can get some mega tips. So that'd be nice.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for having me on. That was I didn't know you were bailing, but no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
We're still
I'm
staying here.
bailing,
Nate's
but,
bailing.
No,
Okay.
DonPrime is going to continue with the stream.
Oh,
with all
okay,
you
cool. Well,
lovely
you have
gentlemen.
fun then.
I'm just
Yeah,
heading
definitely.
out for now. So
Yeah.
I won't be back.
We can
till
never get Nate out the
possibly-
door there when he's got to go. He likes to linger.
So here's the thing, though. If let's say
See?
Penny does come out tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, I might do a stream tomorrow morning on Monday morning, but I'm gonna be tired as hell. But I'm gonna push through with you guys. I'm gonna freaking drink
We always
two muscle milks and energy drinks galore just to get through the stream with you guys.
we always prefer your final form bags into the eyes, Nick.
Rock on. All right, Nate. You taking off, sir?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking
you-
off, guys. Nate is bail Organa. Yeah, I'm bailing out, guys. So I hope y'all
So
have
the
fun
Hot
and
Toys-
you guys just talk about figures or what have you. DonPrime, he has the keys of the kingdom, so you can just go through pictures and stuff like that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. Don, take it easy. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy.
Later, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
Later,
Good
guys.
night, bud.
May
Halloween,
the be
man.
with you. Always.
Jarvis, initiate.
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so
Right.
should I just be the copycat and put on the same exact thing Nate had to include the same colored glasses?
No, he looked ridiculous. Don't do it.
Oh, there's nothing. Dude, it's Halloween. If you're not looking ridiculous, you're not doing it right.
No. You gotta look awesome.
I don't think we're not doing it right then.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Closest I'm gonna get is to dressing
Anthony and I we're doing our best Hot Toys collector costumes tonight.
Right, yeah.
Anthony, man, I need to talk about your setup, man, and because I wanted that kind of bokeh effect in my background. I know my wall's too close right now, but I need to be able to get this kind of camera settings, man.
I have I use a Canon M50
Yeah, that's what I got.
as my camera, and
What
then I
lens
use
do
a
you rock?
22 millimeter pancake.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to pick that up, but I haven't done it yet. I'm using the 32.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can give you my settings later or whatever. If you know what I mean, just how I got it set. Yeah, because I like that. Like sometimes I'll switch it up. You know, like I've had it like clear. Then I'm like, I kind of like it just looks nicer this way. You know, so I'm like, whatever. We all have
Yeah,
Hot Toys. We know we have Hot Toys. You don't need to see them.
It looks nice. When I get this room going, I'm gonna set it up where I get more of that kind of that bokeh out background and everything. It'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
Anyway, I
Is
wanted
that
to
an
ask
Expanse
you were here.
cup?
I wanted to ask because you were here. What's that?
Oh, yeah, I got this from Amazon. I got this at New York Comic Con. They actually built a full-size mock-up of the dining hall in one of the auxiliary bays of the Rocinante.
No shit.
So they gave me a picture. Well, the funny thing is, I was wearing my Team Suit Iron Man cosplay. So they actually, when I was in there, the guy was like, dude, you need to take a picture. So you know how at the beginning when they're going to the extra planet, they have the bridge that goes out, like Naomi, she's trying to walk out and she can't because of the gravity. So I actually have a picture of that in my Iron Man Team Suit cosplay that was professionally
Dude,
done.
that's sick. Dude,
Yeah, so
I was watching that since
It's just
season
weird.
1, and then I just didn't see the last.
I went to the
season
panel.
yet.
I went to the Amazon New York Comic Con panel.
Dude.
Let's just say it was Wes Chatham and Stephen Strait, two very big things. First, Stephen Strait said they're working with not SpaceX, but like Blue Origin. They're trying to get the crew to go on the same type of flight that Shatner did. And second, here's the more important thing. Don't necessarily think of the end of season 6 as the end, because Stephen Strait specifically said during the panel, think of it more of as an extended break.
Well, I hope.
problem is-
I don't know if you read
but-
the
but-
books. I've read all the books.
Book 7's 120 years in the future.
It's like huge, huge time jump. So I was like, well, I guess it makes sense. They're gonna end it. but maybe they'll continue it on. And
but they also said multiple episodes will be movie length of the season.
Okay,
6.
well that'll be sick then. Because I didn't watch this
'Cause
last season. I was.
Yeah, because there's only like 5 or 6 episodes. With like 2 or 3 of them are movie length. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie, dude. You know the name of the episode when Amos is trying to find the shuttle, like in that in the high class area, Winnipesaukee. I live 25 minutes from there in real life. Oh. So it's just one of those weird things. I'm like, wait, and so I'm like looking. Did they actually film there? And like, did I miss it? And they're like, no, we were in Canada. We were in Calgary, Alberta. To represent New Hampshire. So.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that show's so awesome, man. If anybody hasn't seen that, they need to watch that, man.
And just like Wes Chatham, like in any of his panels, dude has like going to panels, doing the cons, just engaging the crowd. He has that down to a T. And I was fortunate. I got second row front at the panel, and it was like I got called. You know how they do for like pre-games for certain panels, and you win stuff no matter, as long as you're called, you win stuff. I got called to the Expanse panel to go on stage.
Badass.
So I got some good stuff that I ain't giving away. Oh,
I wouldn't. Yeah, hell no. Like, yeah. Ugh. I miss that stuff, man. Like, because we haven't had anything over here in a while. I think the last actual con that I went to, because I don't like a lot of they've changed a lot over here, at least with the Comic-Con stuff. It's more like how San Diego is, where it's like a lot of celebrity stuff. And I'm used to the older cons where it was just like, oh, who's going to be there I can get signed, authors and illustrators, inkers. So I kind of stepped out a little bit because it was a little just too much, pop culture television stuff. But in 2012 was it the 25th? Whatever anniversary, was all Next Generation, so everybody was there except Patrick Stewart.
1987, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I think it was the 25th. It was 2012. I remember that, but that was badass because I went too and I did the same thing. I got on, we could ask questions during the panel, and then I was like outside. I went outside and Marina Sirtis was sitting out there with some lady, and it was hilarious because I was out there with my roommate and she was like digging through her purse and she's like, do you have a lighter? Because I was smoking a cigarette, and I was like, yeah. And then we just shot the shit for like 10 minutes. Like, and I was like, it was wild, man. It was just cool. That's cool stuff, man.
Awesome.
So Lane, what's going on with you, man? I saw you getting some tail earlier.
Mosh, you're the king of laughs.
I am. I'm just trying to wake up, man. Keeping you on your toes. Was that General that walked by, man? Was that General? Little cat's eye trivia? Stephen King cat's eye?
Nice. All right, well, here's a backup question. I was just going to say, what is Stephen King's pen name?
Which one? Richard Bachman?
Richard Bachman?
Oh, dude, that wasn't a question we were going to ask. Yeah, thanks. Now you just killed my whole Running Man.
You didn't specify what you were saying.
No, that's not. It's not associated with a giveaway. I just wanted to see, again, given Halloween, if our viewers knew, Stephen King actually wrote The Running Man, aka the 1987 Arnold
Schwarzenegger nothing like
movie.
The movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. The book and the movie are completely different, but the rights.
The Running Man story is in the collection known as the Bachman books. It also was an individual trade paperback they released. The most valuable trade paperback though is oh bloody hell! I would have known it if I didn't just bring it up like that. Not The Long Walk. It's the one the Columbine massacre was kind of blamed that story. I can't think of the name of it now.
Slaughterhouse Rules?
No, it's a Stephen King. It's in the Bachman books, but they took it out of the Bachman books when they reissued it because of Columbine. Damn, I'm gonna have to Google it. Normally I would know this. God bless it. What is the new iOS update that make them move the search bar whenever you open the browser?
Dude, it's all weird. I'm having problems with FaceTime and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, they moved all the buttons around and everything's different. And I'm showing my age. I'm like, about to throw this phone.
Stop messing with my stuff.
Uh-oh, what, you got a cat coming to attack you?
Rage, that's right. Rage was the name of the story that they pulled out of the Bothan books. That was the one that they apparently the kids in Columbine blamed that story and that got yanked out of the Bothan book.
Gotcha.
No, I don't think he created the Running Man dance. 6 Collectibles. And thank you, OG fan. Yeah, Rage, exactly. Rage is what it was.
Yep.
What's up?
All right, so let me ask a question. Does anyone have anything coming within the next week or so, or did anyone place any?
I got a new laptop coming tomorrow.
Okay.
That's
let me ask you a question. Did anyone spend way too much money because they got a potential deal and they still saved money, but they still spent too much money?
My Fred Alien that I bought a couple weeks ago. Remember that one set me back, totally killed me for the Hot Toys Apocalypse.
Yeah,
Every week, man.
Dude, I ended up getting Negative Suit Spidey and a 212 Deluxe from Sideshow for $440 shipped, which isn't too bad for 2 figures.
Yeah, no, I saw.
You're still recovering from NYCC.
I mean, that was paid off for a while.
We gave away a whole bunch of coupons and stuff with V gave away the 25, right? Or was it Lane?
No, V gave away 25. And then Lane has also donated. So, I mean, at this point, everybody within Geeking Out has donated stuff one way or another for giveaways. So,
except for me. Thanks for
well, I didn't want to be that guy. So, you know what, Moz? That crow's looking awfully nice. Like a
I know.
Yes. You need to just Moz. You need to do that out of sight, out of mind. Just kind of slowly slip him out of the camera.
I know, Moz. It's all good.
You're not gonna get him. He's mine. In fact, here.
Yeah. I got my two recently, since I got obviously Mysterio yesterday, and then Krennic this week from that I traded for IG-11.
So that was the trade that you didn't want to talk about, right? So you got Krennic for him?
Yeah.
Good.
Straight up trade for IG-11.
Now order another IG-11 since he's still on Sideshow's site.
Well, I just missed out. Someone was selling IG-11, I think Don, for $215, and I was just like, oops. But I know that I have stuff that is going to be soon be bashing me over the head, because if Nate got his thing for Venom, I will not be surprised if I'm not. That's the one figure I don't have money set aside for.
You know what? I'll be honest. Like, my next payment on Venom is the 10th of November. If Nate really is getting a shipping notice, I'll just pay the 10th and change it to I'll pay the rest when it comes in.
Yeah, no, I've got.
But also at the same time, I have a Maja case. My Maja case order is specifically at this point, for Negative Suit Spidey, for Venom, and then the 2 Star Trek figures I have in the side, kind of like an alternate Mirrorverse display case.
Don, are you going to be getting? Are you going to get the, just speaking with the Evo 6 figures, the Star Trek ones, are you going to get the Robert Picardo Doctor hologram?
No. Have you actually seen that? That literally looks...
That's what I was asking, because already Miss Puffy Cheeks. And
you mean Miss Pink Eye, because he's been doing a little bit of that? Yeah, that's literally what it looks like, because seriously, it looks like...
It's a little different looking right now, but... I think it's going to change.
I don't know what program that is, but thanks for the super chat.
7 of 9 should be coming.
Well, here's the thing. There's also should be the Borg Queen, because they said XO6 only said they were going to do 2 female figures. But the thing is, the Borg Queen is a statue, not a full figure. So I think they're going to go with the eventual first contact look, where she is coming down with just her shoulders and her spine and her head.
You can just get the 1/6 scale figure of the closer, and you can have the Borg Queen.
OG fan, I'm gonna have to assume, will you commit to this program, Mr. Bourne? You came to us, Mr. Webb. I think that's where you're going with, right?
But I don't know what program you're talking about.
At the facility in New York City.
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Will you
don't
commit to this program?
I can't say
Absolutely.
I'm committed. I need
I
no
got
more
about-
program. Tell me about your program.
I got about 5 figures coming in this week
Nice.
so far.
Oh, is that
5
all? You need to
figures
step it up.
or
sir.
5
Yeah,
fingers?
I got the SH Monster Arts Godzilla versus Biolente Godzilla coming in.
Okay.
Finally got him. I got the Chogokin Voltron, the $300 one.
Trooper
He's
butt.
coming in. I got the Armor's coming in. Armor's
I am the smartest commenter alive. Not really.
Oh, the rip,
I-
the rip gun strap, man. That's sad. That's
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right when I was taking it off.
You just
So
call
I need to.
it's called glue. Before you glue it, put some of that finisher on it.
Yeah, and then I'll. The sad
I wouldn't put
because
the finisher on right where you're going to glue it at either, because that might hurt the contact. You want a more clean contact.
yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
So, I can't see names anymore. We got the super chat in the way, but
Oh,
Damn.
All right, give me a
what's
second.
your
You complaining
favorite
about the
horror
super
figure,
chat?
guys? What's your favorite horror figure? If you had to buy a horror figure, who would you want? Let's talk some Halloween stuff. I got all these guys here.
Yeah, or me?
You have these ones.
Honestly, because you can kind of count this as sci-fi horror. I'm gonna have to go either with Big Chap or a T800.
I need a big chap, but you got the T800.
yeah. I
in
guess
the
you
house.
can throw Terminator in there. Yeah, I would say that.
Trying to get behind him.
I mean, honestly though, if we're gonna go kind of like a true like horror film and whatever, like, and again, it's still that sci-fi horror. I'm gonna go with Pandorum or Event Horizon.
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
Event
Damn, Event
Horizon.
Horizon was dope. I like that movie.
The only thing about
Now,
that
have
movie
you
is
actually ever seen? Have you ever seen some of the stills they've taken from the deleted scenes that were destroyed by the fire? Like, because you've seen like the Hell scheme, like when Laura Dorn, I think it's Laura Dern, if not that woman. Like they literally have again. It's almost like bondage S&M scenes, but it's and I don't want to. It's like they have actual pictures of the deleted footage that was going to be included in director scene, but that footage was destroyed in a fire.
Damn.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like if you know what I'm talking about, right, Lane?
Yeah, well, I know, like with the the original shortcut parts of the scene, the original crew, when you saw them,
Yeah.
murdering and raping and doing whatever to each other, they actually had like porn stars hired, and that apparently was actually like a 2.5-minute scene or something that was going to be included. You saw a lot more of what happened, but that also got destroyed in the fire. I would say,
but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like where it was the main cast where they actually filmed some pretty graphic stuff, and you see like the first snippets of it. You know, when they do like the flash memory scenes or like the flash infusion, but like 95% of every scene they did was lost. Again, due to the fire, because some of it was so graphic, they had to take it out. Otherwise, it would be like NC-17.
It's like I wish they could fix freaking Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, which is my second favorite entry behind Jason Lives, since the MPA like had them slice and dice it up all the kills, and thanks to the original negatives or whatever got lost or destroyed.
Exactly.
Can never restore
Screw
it.
you, Fire. Killing all our best horror shit.
Actually,
Monster Squad.
it's not a Halloween movie, but I think it's a horror movie, but it's a holiday more. Krampus.
I've never seen it. I know who Krampus
neither.
is. I've just never seen it. Yes, The Thing. The Thing is a
It's
Christmas
more like
movie.
a horror comedy, sort of.
Or Cube. I like
Yeah, well, The Thing is a Christmas horror.
Yeah, yes. Christmas.
And the thing would be great to get a proper McCready. I'd love to get a proper McCready and maybe
Yeah, the thing.
one of the
really.
monster props to go with him. Maybe the spider head or
Oh yeah, when it's and it's like the spider, but it has like the different. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Did you guys ever watch the remake?
Yeah,
No.
or the prequel.
the 2011 one that's a prequel to the.
That's a prequel to it.
Yeah. What did you guys think? It was all right, or
It was all right. Like, it's
That
not
one.
terrible. The thing seems to have new abilities that it never had before.
yeah?
And the CGI, even though they actually did like practical effects and stuff, they replaced them all with CGI. I like it, actually. Like, I think it's not a bad. I mean, it's more by the numbers and everything than I think the original is. But
What's up, Mario?
if they bring in a bunch of Americans and stuff and don't spend time with the Norwegians, who are the main guys that we know about, and
well, yeah, because that's where the prequel should be, because that's the first camp that we know it invaded was the Norwegian camp.
But it was not. It wasn't a great movie, but it's like, I guess maybe a C plus B minus, where the original thing is an A horror movie.
The original thing is an A plus plus plus. It's awesome.
Yeah, like it wasn't bad, but yeah, nothing beats the original.
Well, the original was 1951, 1952,
or the 80s one. Yeah, the original.
John Carpenter's thing. Yeah, that's
yeah. I think I would say all the actors and the characters were fine in the movie, but just the movie itself, because it's mimicking a lot of what we've seen before too. So we kind of know what should be happening to people. There's not the mystery to it, but I find the CGI kind of distracting. That's more my biggest issue.
Yeah. And I wanted to give a shout out to 6 Scale Collectibles. Thanks for the compliment on the horror collection. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was just pricing out the straitjacket version of Hannibal Lecter, but they want $300 for him from Big Bad Toy Store. I was like, geez.
Ooh, ouch.
Because I've been meaning to get him, and I was surprised that he was on Big Bad Toy Store, to be honest with you.
There's
that's one with the that he strapped onto the
yeah, with the yeah.
All right, Lane, you got to leave in a minute, right?
Yeah, here in probably about.
All right, and P-Rock, you're about to go some trick or treating and some pimping, right?
Oh no, I'm good for now. I mean, I'm gonna leave back to the house in about another half hour.
So. What he told me, man.
I'm good for now. If you guys want to stay on.
All right, no, just trying to figure out and reading the messages.
So here's to. I had a question for everybody on the panel.
Okay.
Whether it's already been released in Hong Kong and you're just we're waiting for like Sideshow or whoever in the US to get it, or upcoming, probably this year. What figure are you guys most excited for getting? Whether
Rex.
it's one that you're just.
No, my Rex is shipping Monday.
Yeah,
he's cool, man. He's right there.
Thanks, Boba Fett Deluxe followed by Rex, because I don't know when my Rex is shipping. I haven't gotten an email yet.
Yeah, mine are Rex. Rex is number 1, and okay, honestly, it's a tie for me. My top 2 are Rex and Ahsoka. Like I have them together as one, and then number 2 is Iron Patriot. I really want that figure to finally show up. I love that Crow, man.
Dude, this is the definitive Grogu, man. If anybody wants a Grogu, Hot Toys Grogu. I had to use some wire to tie his arms together to hold the bowl, but other than that, he's good.
Yeah, Moz. Why do I have the feeling that almost looks like how it should have ended's villain canteen or the villain bar? But it works. It works better with you.
Yeah.
It just feels yeah.
But yeah.
But you know what? Who doesn't belong? The Crow. You know who needs a crow? Someone in the audience.
Well,
Sorry, I had to try.
I'll trade you the crow for Director Krennic. Go ahead, Lane.
How about no?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think you had the cojones.
If I didn't want to break up my Rogue One, I'd consider it, but...
Rogue One what?
He has the Rogue One line most of it.
Oh yeah, I was saying if I didn't want to break up my Rogue One line, I might consider it, but I have everything Rogue One, so I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Well, hey, Anthony.
I don't need it.
Yeah, Lane can do it though. I mean, you got that thing for like nothing.
Super chat.
It's a good deal. Just keep doing the trades and go up and up and up.
Moz, I think this is for you. Boba Fett, where?
Well,
it's almost like
he's dropping this year, so I threw him in there. Deluxe Boba
Fett. Boba Vape? Boba Pipe?
Anthony's
Boba.
I do, man. I do.
Boba Bowl?
I guess he's more discreet about it than I am. He's like all sneaking down, like scooching down, and then he's like.
I'm with you guys. I just don't do my on screen.
Which is your most?
What?
I said I'm with you guys. I just don't do mine on screen.
Dude, we're on here way too long for me to not get some nicotine in there.
Yeah, it's hard for me too, man. Caffeine and nicotine and anger. It's like just
Anger.
flows through you, man. You know.
You gotta woo side, man. Woo side.
I know, dude. I try to chill. Yeah, it's it's hard. Well, because I quit smoking cigarettes, so that was like it was a good replacement.
Yeah, the vape works.
Yeah,
What was that, Lane?
it really, and I didn't think it would, and then I kind of, you know,
If you get the right
I
one,
went
man.
to-
If you get the right one, it works. But if you're using like the BS little convenience store ones, no, it's not gonna work. But you get the Big Dads. You get that
No, I'm at the
nicotine.
point, dude. Like I build my own coils now and shit.
I did that when I first started too. I got sick of doing it. It was just too much of a hassle.
Nate just said the one he's the ones he's most excited for: Mark 85 Battle Damage and Boba Fett 2-pack.
Yeah, 2-pack. That's my agree with.
Yeah,
that.
repaint and bird poop Boba.
Yeah.
Hey, Pheonix Boba, GTFO.
Bird poop
Don.
Boba.
GTFO.
Bird poop Boba.
Yeah, that is the appropriate name for it. Anyway, guys, I got to get rolling. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat for joining us tonight on Halloween. I hope everybody either had a good time today or is having a good one while also being here with us. Proc, thanks for showing up. Kakashi, we always appreciate it. Anthony, thank you for showing up. Maz, thanks for pulling every horror figure you practically had out to obscure you.
Just what will fit.
Remember, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not, because we'd like to have you coming back to join us on a regular basis. And everybody have a good night. DonPrime, you have a good one too, sir.
Yep. And just remember, you cannot win any of the 112 figures that Lane has provided for the 2K giveaway unless you are an active subscribed member of Geeking Out. So again, we've showed some of those figures that Lane has donated. So many, we're going to have to split them into 2 separate prizes. You can't touch them unless you're a subscribed member of the Geeking Out. So,
correct.
Thank you,
Anyway.
Lane. Have a good night, and watch out for those ghouls.
I got enough
And
with the
Lane,
no cat.
DonPrime, you have the con.
Well, I just let you guys know, my other cat,
No, you don't have it yet.
it's the scary cat from Pet Cemetery.
Watch out for those leg straps.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get glowing. He does have glowing
Wait, the
eyes,
remake
but
or
not
the
glowing
original
yellow eyes.
Pet Cemetery?
The original.
Nice,
Not
nice.
the remake.
The OG church. Good deal.
OG killer pet. All right. Anyway, have a good evening.
All right, later, Lane.
Take care.
DonPrime, you have the con.
I know. I'm Captain Marco Ramius. I go to the starboard at the bottom half of the hour.
I'm glad Lane's finally gone so Grogu fits on the screen again. I was so sad.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, we're
Grogu got dropped.
I mean, here's the thing, folks. I mean, it's Halloween. We're all across the country. So we're not going to force this. We're going to go as much as we can. But again, we're not going to keep people on just for the sake of keeping on. We got another super chat from OG.
That's right.
Sarlacc Survivor and Pheonix Fett 2-pack is heaven.
That's right. OG fan is right.
So Don, did you answer? What's your 2? What figure are you looking forward to the most?
You said Rex.
Oh, you said Rex.
Oh yeah, Rex.
I couldn't hear him over Lane.
Yeah. Well, that's Lane for you. Love you, Lane. No, Rex. Absolutely freaking Rex. He ships on Monday, and then I bought another 212 to go with the other 2 clones I have. So yeah, hopefully I should have like 3 or 4 figures being delivered from Sideshow on next Monday. Like literally, it's one of those giant, like, you know, if you buy so many, they have to double box everything because it's all in the same order. So it's one of those type things.
Rock on.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, hopefully Ahsoka gets released soon, man. She's part of my display I want to have with my Rex and Clone Troopers.
Well, I mean, I already have CCFLs built for her, waiting to go. So.
Oh, nice. That'll be
Everybody
sweet.
else get their Rex email. I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm sad.
I haven't got mine yet either.
I thought you got one, Moss.
Huh?
I thought you got one because you know how Wednesday night.
I haven't gotten my email yet. They haven't said, "Hey, we're gonna ship it."
Oh, because I know we were joking on Wednesday night that, you know, hey, we're like Sideshow, blah blah blah, and then like 18 hours after I was joking, I got the email that it's, you know, it's going to charge.
We were streaming, and I noticed we were on my stream, and I noticed that it was listed as available, and I was like, oh. Is people getting their emails yet? And we
exactly, and then the day after I got the email, and then yesterday I got the The actual, it's charging its real email. You know.
Maybe I'll get
I
mine
haven't
on Monday.
gotten
I got mine from my comic shop.
Blackbird Tech, man. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, brother.
$4.99.
Blackbird, there we go.
Where'd that penny go, though, man? You could be even 5.
I know, man. It should have came out before fucking Halloween.
Do you type $4.99 there, or does YouTube?
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Grogu's cut
We have
out
remote
again.
Nate.
Nate, you're cutting out Grogu. I just want you to know that. I hope that's important.
Done. Do you have the Chogokin Voltron? The Bandai one?
No, I do not. I'm gonna be honest with you. A Voltron, I like it, but I'm not gonna spend the money, the $500-600.
No, that's
you know.
that's the Blitzway one. I'm talking about the older one. I was like,
Nice, huge screen. Congrats.
Okay.
The Bandai one is diecast, but something like I think 15 inches.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the one that's like 700, right? That's
the
the vehicle one. That's 15 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the vehicle one. If I'm gonna get the Voltron, I'm gonna get the key 5-piece one.
Yeah. The Blitzway one I have it pre-ordered. I didn't pay it full, so I'm gonna wait till it gets closer. But it looks nice though. That's a hard buy though. $700.
Exactly.
So, what do you got coming up there, Anthony? What you got going on?
Well, what's interesting, it's totally out there in left field, man, but what I'm kind of excited for is this CW Flash, man.
Hell yeah.
Oddly enough, I got that coming in. And the reason why is because I didn't really watch the show anymore, to be honest with you. But I liked it. You know, I liked it in the beginning, and I thought it was interesting that they decided to make a CW character, you know.
Yeah.
And he looks great. So I was like, you know, maybe this will go into something else. I don't know if they will. And that's the problem. Like I've talked about that before, where like they come out with something such as this, for example, the Flash, and most people's reactions are, oh, okay, this is cool if they like it, but then you're like, is this going to continue onward, or is this a one-off thing? And so a lot of people they may not pre-order it or something right there, because like we like to collect things, right, or like groups or series. So, you know, then I think, okay, well, if they look at it and they're like, well, the pre-orders are really low, so we probably won't make others. You know what I mean? It's like a weird conundrum, I think. Like had people, if they announced like 2 figures at once, I think that would have worked out better for them, you know. So
yeah, but go with them, like maybe Wally West or something,
or
yes, just something, or Zoom, or you know, just or even Arrow. You know, I mean, I got the So-So toys, you know, Green Vigilante, but like, you know, just something so they can
actually
show,
Reverse
hey, look,
Flash would be a great one. The Tom Cavanaugh
Reverse Flash, yeah,
I'd love that. Not the other guy that you know replaces Wells, you know, like becomes Wells, but like the Wells design Reverse.
The Wells
Flash.
design, like the season 1, yeah. That would be sweet. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I've had that. I actually got that overseas paid off. So and
nice.
I'm hearing he should be like right around the corner. So maybe, you know, maybe this week. I hope. I don't know.
So I forget.
Yeah,
what
they need to make a whole line of
soft goods or
well,
hard plastic, or is it like the pleather, the suit?
For the Flash?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, I won't know until. I mean, I'll probably be one of the first people to have it. I don't know how many people are buying it. But then, you know, we'll find out. It's probably going to be like if I had to guess, something similar to Spider-Man style. But
I really just hope they have the Flash has like toe articulation, you know, where the toes can bend.
Yeah, so you can kind of give them in that like.
You can get that real run look, you know, that
the arch in the foot, like he's gonna spring off.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that they'll have the toe articulation. If it does, I might buy one, because that is really the definitive Flash out of all the Flashes that they have right now. Because the Ezra Miller one can go suck a.
Yep.
Something.
No, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm like, he just doesn't work for me.
The ship one, I mean, those 90s, you made the big poofy body just looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
And actually, the newest one is actually really good. It was like the CW Flash, but in the new 52 kind of look costume with the gold boots, the one they just announced, right? That might be the definitive one to get, to be honest with you, because he's got
that might be
52 look, and that's
because I saw in the new trailer. You mean?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought Hot Toys announced that one.
No, not yet. I don't think so.
Maybe I could be smoking something. I don't know.
There's
It
supposed
could
to
be
be
Yeah, because
Really,
I think
I'm
all we've
shows that
had
go
was
this
just
now.
the Justice League Flash, right? So far.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Snyder one or whatever.
but really, what's going to hold me back from a Flash is I need a Wells reverse Flash that looks good. I
Yeah,
need
that would
Wells
be
reverse-
sick.
I'm
Seriously.
all about the reverse Flash. I got his first appearance in the comics.
Nice.
Flash of Two Worlds. Was it Flash 123? I think that's right.
I think.
No,
I
that's
think.
the first multiverse book. There's
Or-
another one that's
Mm,
I have to go look, but it's the same cover, but it's reverse Flash and Flash running towards the victim, and but it's an old one. I have that one, and then I also have when they brought him back for Rebirth when they did the Rebirth series. I have the Professor Zoom, which is he looks just like Reverse Flash, but he was called Professor Zoom, which is a little saddening when you look at the CW Zoom. He's like all black, and I wasn't a big fan of that. But I got that first appearance. I got the first appearance of the Black Flash, which was just a small little first appearance in the volume 2 of the Flash. But when they brought him in the CW show, that was pretty cool. That undead Flash, that was pretty cool.
I liked that part, like in season 3 or even later. You remember, like they were that one episode. I don't remember what it was. I think it was season 3, and because he was like Reverse Flash, he was like out of time, so he's being chased by him.
Yeah.
When he was all undead.
Yeah.
To see
The
they make a hot toy like that.
Yeah,
That's sold for me, man. That was
CW
awesome.
show was great until they really, I think they crutched way too much on the Scooby Gang aspect of the CW formula, and that's why I stopped watching it. It was
They
just
did.
too much
Yeah.
Scooby
Sorry
Gang.
about that.
And I was like,
Yeah,
I
once it
can't
was
deal
like
with it.
season
Arrow was good.
3.
I enjoyed the Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Arrow went all right.
Arrow, I couldn't watch. I couldn't stand watching Stephen Amell because he would never look at the person he was talking to, and it just drive me nuts. I'm like,
I never noticed.
were you reading the cue
Maz, you do
card?
that to us right now. You don't even look at us.
Say again?
Nice.
You do that to us. You don't even look at us when you talk to us.
Well, because my camera's there, my monitor's there.
I know my
so-
monitor's here too. I'm the same way. I'm like,
I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
so
I can stare at the
unfortunately,
camera, but then I can't see anything. Like,
I'm the same way when I'm at home. I have to look this way.
Target
But
tracking.
in the
Target
show,
tracking.
he should be looking at the character he's talking to. He's not just looking at off camera somewhere where the cue cards are or something. His
Yeah.
brother though, Robbie Amell, is actually a pretty decent actor, but Stephen Amell, he hasn't really won me over, at least with the Arrowverse stuff.
yeah,
Now,
the Arrow.
Emily Bet Records, yeah, I'll take that all day.
It was kind of cool, but it just really felt like Batman to me. Because it was
Oh
like
yeah,
all
well,
Batman stuff.
because they
Like,
couldn't do Batman on television, so they made Arrow
Yeah.
more Batman.
Yep.
If I had to choose one line,
totally
to stick
felt
with,
that
what
way.
would it be? Predators, and I'd be a lot richer for it because they haven't made any in quite some time, and I got pretty much all the ones I want.
yeah,
Nate,
I
you have
haven't.
to
I never
drop
was able
this
to get into the other
mind
ones like
breaker.
that.
If I could, I'm gonna have to be Aliens. Hot Toys, you need reissues of all the Alien.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking Hudson, Hicks, Frost, Ape Pone, Vasquez.
Wazowski! Where's Wazowski?
They'd have to be all like 2.0s though, man, because all those
Oh,
originals
yeah,
are
all those
just
sculpts are
ugh.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's saying
Yeah,
line to
definitely
stick
take
with
an
you.
Alien,
Not like if you choose the Aliens, you go only by Alien Hot Toys figures. So he's trying to say which line would you only
If
stick
it's only just one line,
One line, that's
I
what
would
he's
just
saying.
stick to Star Wars.
That's why I said Star Wars.
Yeah, but see, Star Wars is continuing and continuing, whereas Predator, I'd be done.
Yeah, but then you want nothing to
I'd be like,
collect afterwards.
Yeah,
go buy
but I don't
some other
know. I don't know if
stuff.
I want to be done.
Yeah, exactly. I want
Like,
you to.
you know, I'm like,
Well, that's why I'm
then
still
what?
buying now. I didn't stop at Predators.
right?
So
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd stay Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just because, like, that's just for me. Like, I'm getting out of the MCU stuff because I have a bunch of MCU and I've been slowly selling it off. But like, growing up just reading comics for decades, that's like where all in my head is. That's the memories and all that. I can pull out graphic novels or old comics. I don't. The movies. I'm grateful that they came out because that's really cool to finally be able to see that stuff on a screen. But when I walk by it, it doesn't really like wow me. I turn like I go out in the living room or something, and there's like Wasp and Ant-Man or whatever and Iron Man, and I'm just kind of like whatever. I don't pay attention to it, but when I walk around and I see all my Star Wars, I'm like, everything I look at, I'm like, that's badass. So like,
no, with
in my
the
brain,
hero
it's like
stuff,
that's the
I'm
line.
with you, man. Like I got very few superhero figures. I got the Sideshow Wolverine brown and gold costume because I think that's my definitive Wolverine, the '80s look.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got the Frank Miller Dark Knight. It's a custom piece, 1/6 scale, and I have Advanced Suit Spider-Man, but I kind of bought him on a whim. If I were to buy any more, it would probably just be the Into the Spider-Verse Miles and Gwen. I think it's the only other Marvel or any kind of comic ones I need. Unless
See,
they
I
give
have
me
every
some more-
Spider-Man.
some more ultimate like Batmans, like either like Hush Batman or Hot Toys
Oh,
that
yeah.
actually Dark Knight Returns. I would be all about that because my custom is pretty, but like his feet don't actually connect to the boots, so there's no socket there. That's kind of annoying. And
I got you. Yeah.
so,
Yeah, no, I have most Spider-Mans. The only thing I don't have the advanced suit. And I don't have the negative suit or the spider punk.
Well,
Those are the only 3 I'm missing right now. And those
negative
2
suit
are
I
still in
bought.
Sideshow.
Well, I
I
ended up getting the negative suit shipped after rewards and their promos and all that stuff. For I think the total when it was all done was like 160 shipped.
Yeah, it's
So-
nice, man.
And,
They had that.
Bud-
They still have that promo going. I think the negative.
Yeah,
you type that in or
10% plus
whatever,
free shipping, and then I dropped like
Oh.
$68 on rewards points. So
yeah, and to address Bugman here, man. I almost missed out on Ripley. I had just gotten to collecting, and I was just really fortunate enough to find her on Popcultcha's website, and I bought her for $212 shipped to the U.S.
yeah, and then he found a power loader last week, and he's like, "I'm not gonna pull it.
I don't
I'm
have
not gonna pull
$600
it."
to buy a power loader right now. That's how much it's been. It's not
How much
going.
was it?
Hi, I'm just busting chops, Maz. I'm just
How much were they
busting
asking for it,
chops.
Maz?
Say again.
How much were they asking for it?
What?
How much
Six-
money?
Don
600, but it also included a figure. It also included a Ripley figure.
Don keeps talking. Go again one more time,
No,
please.
I asked how much were they asking for the power loader?
It's like 600, and it comes with that really bad, ugly Ripley.
Yeah.
What was the retail price for it when it came out?
I don't know. I wasn't collecting then. It's one of the really old pieces, though.
Doesn't sound too much. 6.
Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Let me mute
Would
this.
you have done it, Don?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm busting Maz too. The Ripley is a piece of shit. Let's be honest. It's a piece of crap.
Oh, from the
That-
power loader 2-pack? Yeah. It
Yeah.
looks like crap. So what I would have to do is find another Ellen Ripley from Alien, which is ungodly expensive right now, or at least a head sculpt of her, and then redo her hair so it's short enough and do a custom Ripley is what it looks like I'm gonna have to do at this point. And then I'd really want a Newt to go with her and a Bishop if I were to have the
Bishop,
power
yeah.
loader. I'd want
Well,
the
there
whole
is a
set.
third-party Bishop.
Yeah, but it
but
looks
it's
like
the-
poo.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
they
that's
just need to do
The head
all
sculpt
of this
looks
all
like poo. The
over.
rest of it is actually okay.
Yep. Under players too.
Like if they did that's because that's where a lot of Hot Toys started, and I think it would be awesome if they did like 2.0s or in some cases 3.0s, give us all the Alien stuff, all the Terminator stuff again. Let's get some more RoboCop. Just bring them all back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Do
I had
them
Red
all.
209 out here earlier this week. He's actually
Oh, yeah.
there.
His
I love
ED209
my
is
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first heard of Hot Toys, it was through the Predator line. At that time, it was
Oh,
like
nice.
to scale, and I was like, I couldn't imagine spending that much at that time.
I know
so
I wasn't either
jumped
then,
on
and I look back on that and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. I would almost get rid of all my Star Wars if they were all like newer versions, and
Hey,
instead
Don, you
I
want
would
to share that?
just have all 80s stuff. I'd get all that stuff, and that'd just be it. It'd be my collection, right? All
Like
you know what I mean?
Cobra. Like a Sylvester Stallone Cobra.
Yeah, dude, like all of it. Give me that. Give me all the Rocky stuff again too. Give me,
other stuff.
Ivan
Well,
Drago.
I
all
think
that. Just-
I think the Stallone shop, the official one, in association with like 3-0 or 3A, whatever's doing the contract, I think they're actually going to be doing a Cobra.
I heard they're
Dude.
doing the Rocky.
That would be
area.
If they do a Cobra, would they need to come with a car though? I need the car.
No, it's not coming with anything. I think
At
though
least
there
car.
might be a second version that comes with the bike.
No, I want the car. The car was jacked.
I know,
man.
but-
Somebody crashed it up.
I know, but you know how much the car is going to cost? $320
know.
to $380 alone.
Did you get that picture I sent you? Because we were talking about Ed 209. This is my post for this week on Ed 209. I'm gonna post that on Instagram.
Hold on, let me
Let's share
check.
it tonight for the people watching the stream.
Hold on one sec. I'm gonna pimp Maz and his photography skills.
Oh, you did no. Okay.
Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah,
picking
I
it
remember
up.
when I
I'm
played that
picking it
toy
up.
store and
Hold
seen
on.
those
I sent it to
Predator figures.
Brock already, man. I sent this.
Yeah, I
the
saw that. It
picture
was
to
nice.
you.
I saw his Predator figures. I'm like, damn, she looks so damn nice, but so lighter, so expensive. I regret it to this day. I should have jumped on them.
I know. I'm there, man. Because I would have loved to have all that stuff.
With the Predators?
Yeah. They were available when they released.
The first Predator I got was that Wolf heavy weaponry, and I was just coming into collecting while he was still selling for retail. And then I went back and scooped up all the old ones at a pretty decent price. I don't think I really paid too much. I think the most I paid for one of my Predators was like $330, and I ended up with Celtic and the Ancient and all of that stuff, but I think $330 was the most I paid for any one Predator.
So how far deep into the line did they go? Did they do like the Lost Tribe Predators?
They did a couple of them. Yeah, there's my Ed 209 shot I did this week.
That's beautiful.
That's sick.
That's beautiful.
Playing with a little Photoshop with the firing effects, of course, and
yeah,
I couldn't get the smoke to quite dark enough color I wanted it.
I mean, I'll be honest, Moz. The flash effect's almost too big. Because I mean, I'll just be honest. The flash needs to be almost smaller around the barrel. That's too large.
Well,
for a flash effect.
The turret on his left arm, our right side, is 2 turret. So that's why that one's.
I know, even with 2 turret, that's still too big of a flash area. I mean, if you want to almost have like 2, where it's almost like that single line where it's almost launching like tracers. I mean, I understand where you're going from, but like the overall blast effect is still too large. But I get where you're going with.
No, I mean that's something I just didn't know. I mean, I shrunk.
No, and again,
still,
like you wouldn't know
cool.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
And again, this is just me being the military asshole.
And of course, the light that I used.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I did in-camera lighting to get that orangish lighting effect near the guns on that side. I think that's too orange though for the actual fire effect. I think it needs to be more,
Well, not depending on what kind of ammunition you're using. Are you using like a phosphorus round? Are you using a tracer round? Like the color itself, actually is perfect.
Okay.
It's just the spacing. It's just a little large. That's, again, and I'm not trying to kill on you, it's just from a real world aspect. You want it to be more centered around the barrel, but even with if there's double barrels, you almost want it to be like 2 mini circles rather than 1 large one.
So Cigars and Bacon is saying the flash is fine. He says you don't know how much gunpowder was shoved in those rounds. My rifle has a cookie
compensator and makes you use fireballs.
So
okay, I mean, yeah, like you're saying. Again, I could just Cigars and Bacon. I know exactly what you're talking about. I could just be that anal military
and I think in the movie
guy
it was
saying the
kind of big
flashes.
like that, but I didn't go watch the movie for reference before I designed that either. So,
No worries. And again, that's just me being, former instructor and all that stuff with weapons. Again, I'm just being that too anal military guy that if it's not 1,000% correct, I'm gonna call it out. Okay. And there's nothing on you, Mouse. Just never try to watch a military movie with me like Black Hawk Down. Because,
I don't watch that one. That one's boring.
Yeah, that thing looks sick though, man. It's stuff like that, man. Like we miss out, and the regrets are there. Like,
I picked him up way after he sold out in Big Bad Toy Store and stuff. I bought it from Tim Cent on eBay, and I missed him on Underground Figures. I was watching him there, but I bought RoboCop from Underground Figures. They still had him there for retail, the one with the chair. And I was like, I'm gonna come back and get Ed. I had to wait because he was 400 and some change, right? And I missed him. He sold out before I got back to him. But Tim Cent had him for like $10 more than they had him for on Underground Figures. So I was like, all right, I'm not hurting too bad on this. I definitely wanted him.
Yeah, I'm nitpicking. I'm military nitpicking right now. And so the engineer is saying I am. So yeah, definitely. It's all good though.
It's all good. I thought I'd share this as we're talking about Ed, and he's in that same pose over on my.
No, it still looks awesome. It still looks awesome. I'm just nitpicking for that final, like, you're gonna be better than 99.9% of the other photographs.
I'm just sad that when I go to put him back in my DTOF, I got to lower his legs again because because the legs go up and down like that joint.
Well, can you get one of the half shelves kits? So you have enough space to put them up, and then you have the half shelf to put like the RoboCop in back of them. Have you looked at those yet?
I don't need to do that, man. I just wait another couple months, and my Modu case will be here, and he'll fit in there.
True.
I mean, he's only 18 inches tall. The Maji case is what, 25 inches tall?
Well, it
For the
depends
DS?
on what Magicase model you buy,
120
but
for DS? They're 20 some odd inches tall.
24.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.2.
Tall enough. Tall enough is what my point
Yeah,
is.
and then the 130s are 48 inches tall. Yeah.
Lower the
Stop.
glass.
I did pick up
What?
the neck a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Forward doesn't make bones, rattle.
Well,
Like
in the
rocking
movie,
the
it was
50.
pretty excessive too. The fireball effect around the muzzles, if I recall, it was pretty excessive when it was firing too. So, you know, movie-wise, I think it's probably fairly accurate. I think the smoke was a darker smoke though, and I couldn't quite pull that off. I was trying to levels and curves it and all that stuff, and it just wasn't working. Eric and Emily, you having a good night, man? Taking off. Thanks for.
Thank you. And yep. So you're the backup if you're the backup if the other guy doesn't get back to me by Saturday night 8 p.m.
Cigars and bacon.
Hell yeah.
Moz. Hey Don, stand in front of Ed 209 when it fires. Let me know if the fireball is too big.
And then at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'll take my 50 caliber and bring it with me. I'm not joking. Like when RoboCop takes out ED 209, the Cobra assault cannon, that's a 50 cal. I'll bring my own, and I'll take out a ED 209 on my own. Screw RoboCop, I'll do it on my own.
What do you think Ed was firing though?
Really, probably 20 millimeter or 30 millimeter caseless shells. Realistically, based on the gun design, based. Yeah, 20 to 30 millimeter, which is almost like aircraft gun.
Yeah.
Like aircraft rounds, what they carry. So, I mean, again, I'm just busting chops.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah, it's still an amazing photo.
And that character's a cool design. I love that character.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I'm not gonna lie though, I do think like when Denobi got it in New York, like the 2014 version of ED209, like I love this classic version, but I think the redesign of ED209 from the RoboCop reboot was the best thing to come out of that, because aesthetically and just the way it operates, it's so real world, it makes sense, and just again the design for it.
I don't know. I think the other one is too complicated. The 2014 one is too. I don't know. I like the simplicity of this because this is more what if we were to design. If we were to design a 209 today, he would look more like this than the one from the new movie. Is what I'm saying. He would.
Yes, cigars are making. I do have level 4 armor, so and yes, it'll take a single shot of API 50.
It did look a little more modern in the new movie, but I mean, I don't know. Like in real life, like that's an interesting question. Like what this would look like if we made it today. Would it look more like this, or would it look more like the 2014 version?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, look at all the robotic stuff that you see people post now. It's still very robotic. It's not so streamlined and flush looking and like armored or anything like that, because they're still trying to work with the least amount of weight as possible to give the movement it needs. So you're gonna have exposed wiring, exposed hydraulics and stuff, like you see today. And if you're watching any of the robotic stuff, I mean, it's all pretty exposed still. So I don't know what's up with the canopy on this thing, but I love it anyway.
Did you see
it's
Boston
still classic
Dynamics?
looking,
Oh, sorry. You see Boston Dynamics put a video out where they're having their dog robots literally reenact Rolling Stone videos?
Mm-mm.
I've seen them jump around and stuff. That's what you mean?
No. Like the Rolling Stones like "Start Me Up" video where it's Mick Jagger and he's like literally in his ballerina outfit and he starts doing all this stuff. They had robots match not only him but all like the other members of the band in the video, and they lined it up shot for shot. Like there's literally a shot in the video from Boston Dynamics where you have 3 of the dog robots, including their neck. They're all literally together, like in the music video. It literally is like the first when you see that you think, oh shit, the Borg, the Collective, you know, or it's like Skynet.
And then Cyberdyne.
No, but like because the thing is that like they have their head move in like the front end of the head, like the mouth parts are now moving in sync with the music video, and you're like, oh crap, the swarm is getting together. It's devising a plan to hunt you. That's the first thing I saw when I saw all 3 of those moving and like the heads moving and snapping.
Honestly, all this stuff scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah, it does. That scares me.
like you know, like how we're getting in, and then with our smartphones and all the, you know, our assistants and everything, and they're just incorporating all that into, you know, actual hardware, and it's just gonna get wild, man. Imagine like 30 years from now. You know,
30 years from now, dude. I don't know.
I know, right? Like I'm thinking, and it was funny. I was talking to my buddy the other day. If the military starts getting it, well, they're already in it, but like if it starts becoming very practical, right? Like and kind of like how Maz was saying about like how everything's exposed and whatnot. It's all very still kind of rudimentary in that sense. I'm thinking like droids would be like, for like Star Wars droids, I think is kind of what it would look like right now. Like they
I'll
just
just
make
tell you
some
this.
bare bones, thin armored, drop them in.
2007, 2008, when I was a second ID out at Fort Lewis, after I got back from Iraq, we actually worked with an organization in the Army called PEO Soldier. We actually did testing of some of their robots, including, I don't know if you've ever seen it, it literally looks like a beer keg that's hovers, that's like a surveillance drone.
Yeah.
Again, this is like back in 2000. Yeah, we actually did field exercises. We were testing those. So
we allowed to talk about this, man. You're not
yeah.
Hey, it's Halloween.
Believe me, like some of like, dude, like one thing I can tell you, like if you want to hear some Halloween level shit, like one thing I actually talk about, one thing we tested, like my truck I actually field tested. It's called the Duke and the Warlock. It's like some Star Trek level shit. What it actually does, it creates an electromagnetic force field around your vehicle. So if you're driving and, you know, someone's trying to set off an IED, this force field, effectively, it blocks out any remote control frequencies. Now, if there's a guy...
So like if you drove over something, you have like this radius around it that just negates any electrical signal.
Yeah. Now, if it's like a pressure detonation or a command detonation, that's a whole different story. But there was different versions of it, and we were the scout vehicle, so we had the strongest one, but our other three vehicles had different versions of it. But effectively, it daisy chained. So, like, we had version A, then the other three trucks had different versions, but because we were still the lead truck and we had the most powerful version, it could still connect to the truck and back. And then that truck could connect to the truck and back of that and vice versa. So,
right, I see what you're saying.
But literally, it was an electromagnetic force field around our truck and our convoy. So anybody...
Sorry, I thought you were done.
No, that's fine.
Single songwriter, aka The Watcher, says the most terrifying thing with Boston Dynamics is these machines do not feel remorse. It will kill without any psychological effects, and we are in big trouble if our enemies unleash these machines.
Single songwriter, all I can say is yes, and our enemies, and our allies and neutral parties, they've already released this, and again, there are already reports in Africa that there was a drone, an AI drone that was set out for a mission, and it acted without human command. So basically, there are already reports, which may have been confirmed, that you had a drone that went AI rogue. That basically they pulled a Skynet. And again, you can believe me, you can not believe me. Just go do your own research. But there are reports that an armed drone went Skynet on its own, and then initiated a kill command on its own without human interaction. So take that as you will, but there are reports that it's already happened.
Great.
And again, and here's the thing. The agency that's doing the reporting is the United Nations. So, again, like I said, you can believe it, you cannot believe it, just research, read whatever you can find and make your own determination. But yes, Skynet's already here.
Yeah. Well, it's not Judgment Day yet, but
we're getting there.
Well, I'm with you on that. I mean,
are you Arcana?
Scary shit.
So yeah.
Then you got Elon Musk trying to make the little chips that we're gonna put in our head. Supposedly, he's trying to create those chips we put in our head.
Well, dude, crazy. You know, it's interesting because, you know, on the topic of that, sort of, I was watching something with Elon Musk, and it was interesting because
the Brain Connect chip.
Yeah,
he was basically summarizing that, like, we are already cyborgs. I don't know if you guys saw that, but what he said.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. That's kind of a misconception. And I say this. Yeah, I had cancer. I had to have a chemo port installed in my chest. By the actual definition of cyborg, I was a cyborg because I needed an outside device to help me live. Because, again, you have cancer, you're getting chemo. They put a chemo port in, so effectively you don't burn out the veins in your arms and your hands, because you do a straight shot at chemo, that's going to burn out your veins. But at the same time, by the legal definition, I had a device implanted in me. I was a cyborg by legal definition. So, I mean,
yeah. What I was mainly alluding to is what he was saying was like we, for example, like we all have phones. So all the information basically through the internet is at our fingertips, and the only thing that's slowing us down is the interface. Because everybody has a phone or whatever that they can instantly go, oh, okay, now I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm going to research it right now. So he was talking about like trying to shorten that buffer time. Instead of having a phone, the next step is neural, and then you don't have this delay where you have to go look something up, and it would just. So he's like, that's what I was tripping. I was like, dude, he's right. In a way, we kind of all are now. We have all this information that we can just pull up instantly. Instantly by our standards, right? Because we have a phone, we think, wow, that's fast. I don't have to go to the library to look this up. You know what I mean? But he's talking about like milliseconds, like installing in your mind, bro. And I'm like,
he said we'll get to the point where we don't even talk to each other directly. We talk to each other through our minds. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's gonna
he's already testing that though. Like, no, the Neuralink, which Musk is testing right now, and which has already got FDA approval, that is exactly what it is. The Neuralink, you will be Bluetooth connected to any network device, so you can literally, like Data on Star Trek, you can in your own brain navigate the internet.
Mentat.
No, seriously, yes. No, yes. Again, Neuralink will turn people into Mentacs. And again, like if you don't know what a Mentak is, if you watch Dune, it's basically the human computers. Yes,
don't watch the new Dune because they don't tell you anything about the Mentats in that one. Go read Dune, or watch the David Fincher one. At least you get there.
Exactly. So
that was one of my pet peeves with the new movie, man. I was like, so you make his eyes go fold up and go white, and for the layman who's never seen anything or read anything Dune.
But no, he has the chip in the back. He has the chip now behind his ear that he can interface with.
For the layman, though,
I know
nobody understands the Mentat part. Like the whole fact. I mean, spoilers here. I mean, this is just not covered in the movie, but book-wise, spoilers. Paul is part Bene Gesserit and Mentat. They didn't touch on the Mentat part of that at all. It was really
that's why he was able to basically freak out the hunter killer assassin probe, because he was trained by Mentats.
He's also bred with a Mentat. I mean, his heritage, his this is like book 2. You learn this, but he's part Bene Gesserit and part Mentat. I mean,
well, again, Lady Gesserit and who like Lady Jessica and who her real father is, and how that affects one of Paul's daughters line down the line. But yeah, and Maz kind of knows. I know what I'm talking about by saying that now.
Well, Don always knows what he's talking about.
Well, what, the OG memory? Yeah. I'm sorry, the ego memory.
Yeah. And not to be confused with Kurt Russell.
Exactly.
Things are going to be crazy, that's all I know. Coming soon.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be crazy. And it's weird when you think about that kind of stuff. Like, who's volunteering this, as a test subject?
Paraplegic, quadriplegics, anyone.
That's what I was thinking, right? Or people who are terminal, or
basically people with. Well, basically people who have like spinal injuries or injuries where the nerve connection has been severed to limbs. Because what this device is supposed to do is basically create a back end link between the nerves and the brain. So essentially, if this works, people who are paralyzed should be able to walk again, because it's basically creating a secondary nerve route.
It's hacking our nerves.
TVA's here.
my buddy said like Worf.
We got Loco Lu. We got Loco Lu.
Yeah.
What's poppin', people?
Oh yeah.
Now Grogu's gonna be off the screen again. I'm sad.
What's good, guys?
Again.
Somebody's here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Hello, what's up, man?
Get some NZT, right? Cigars and bacon, some NZT.
You're in a car. You're not on a bus. What's up with that?
I'm on my way home now.
But you're in a car, not on the bus. What's up with that?
You're in a car.
Oh,
Not
What's that?
I didn't hear. What'd you say?
I said you're in a car, not a bus.
He's
What's up
in an
with that?
Uber
I'm
or a
not-
taxi.
No, I'm with the family. Right now we're driving home.
Oh, okay, all right. So they all hearing what we're saying, man. All right, everybody, be cool. Be cool.
Everybody's good, man. We're just the legs a little tired because we walked a lot. We walked a lot.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
And
Hell
P.
yeah.
Rockzilla doesn't have a
Exercise,
home
man.
anymore. He's been booted outside.
Yeah,
How's
he's
everybody
just sitting
doing,
out
though?
on somebody's front yard.
Yeah, he's just on the porch. My kid's trick or treating, man. Just gonna sit on your porch, live stream.
The party's inside. I can't go inside. It's too loud.
Wait, what's
What aren't you
Grogu
playing?
holding?
He's
What?
holding some candy.
He's holding
No,
some
Grogu. I had to make a little bit of space for all the prizes I have in my office. We're giving away.
Nice. Yo, Ant was good, brother.
What's happening, man? You're tripping me out, bro. I'm seeing all this city in the behind you flashing by. It's like that's
yeah,
cool,
this is
man.
the highway, baby. Look. Here we go. East River,
Oh,
right there in
shit.
Queens. You're looking at Queens right there.
Nice.
Wow.
Cigars
I'm
and
stuck in the
bacon.
desert.
I
it's-
see your check and I see your checkmate. So I talk about NZT, the shakes from Johnny Mnemonic, and he brings that back to the Bradley Cooper Limitless film NZT, which was also the drug name that made people super smart. So cigars and
Speaking of drugs,
bacon.
man, what was the
super.
juice of Safu, man? I was disappointed with the lack of juice of Safu too.
True. But the stain,
No,
the
like
stain
that
on the
Coca.
lips as
It
a
wasn't
mark.
stain, it was
Signal
a
was
tattoo. I'm sorry. Pfeiffer in the original, he had the stain, and Thufir, he had the stain. They had some kind of tattoo thing going on. I was disappointed with that aesthetic choice too. I'm nitpicking though because I mean the movie was good. I'm nitpicking.
True.
I felt like
All
they
right,
left way too many of the politics out of that
exactly.
movie.
All right, so I mean it's all right. So right now it's 9:20. So again, I know it's Halloween. I know P Rock, he's got to get to his party. So again, I don't want to necessarily just keep us going for the fact of going. Again, I know some people have got to go to parties. They want to go home, spend some time with their kids. So anything else we want to go over? Because again, even Sideshow's still live. They're giving out codes. So I want to give everyone an opportunity to go grab those. So I figure we'll go for like another 10 minutes or so. And again, just because we want to give opportunity to everyone else to, again, go trick-or-treat with their kids, talk with their kids, go whatever. So we'll start finishing it up now. Exactly.
It hit my door while I was trying to stream earlier, man. I was very disappointed. Porch lights off. That means go
Open the
away.
window and just throw the candy out the window. Throw it at them.
And again, one last item though before one other thing though, for anyone who's still watching. And again, everybody here, they have been sent their kits as well. But we will again, future. We have our membership pins. Everybody in our main stream and on-air cast have been given one. But me and Nate, we have a extremely limited amount left, and we will be giving away those in our rad and certain prizes for contests and with certain super chats. Again, more information will be coming out on those, but again, just a preview. But everyone here that is a key member of 6 Scale Geeking Out and the Survivor Guide will receive their on-air pack.
That's awesome. I have nowhere to put it, but that's awesome.
Don, you got
Yeah,
special
well,
help coming to you when I see you, man.
Yep. So,
You just
cigars and bacon. I know Sideshow was live. Maybe they still are because it's showing on mine, or at least Autumn is.
They're just gonna give you a $1 coupon.
Hey, it's still better than nothing because I've already won 4 or $5 coupons today so far. So,
Damn. I should have been playing, but I was too busy doing other things. You know, having a life.
I was able to get at least $2. $2 is $2.
hey, I made
That's
like
all
$30
bucks
this week, so I can't complain in one form or another.
Nice.
Don, is
Okay.
aliens exist?
Do we got enough time?
DVS is grammar exist. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Do aliens exist? Ultimately, yes. Are they extra dimensional? Are they time travelers? Are they actually beings from another plane of our existence, such as extra dimensional? Or are they actually from our known universe, our galactic plane, and they're just, so far away it takes hundreds of light years to get us. Who knows?
There's no way we're
But
the
yes.
only universe. No way.
Thanks for the super chats again.
Thank
OG
you.
fan.
But ultimately, if you tell me, if I had to put a yes or no answer, do I believe aliens exist or there's life outside this Earth? I absolutely believe that. And again, to quote Ig-mypigmeup Asminoff, it's an awfully big space. It'd be a shame to waste it.
Yep.
It's just conceited to think that there's no other life anywhere in the universe. There's just no.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
no way.
look at even with the Drake equation, and you change some of the variables, the mathematics state at a minimum there should have at least 28 to 32 advanced civilizations just in the Milky Way. And again, that's based on the old numbers of the Drake equation. So, and again, I know we're getting into like really heavy mathematical complexes that, like Ig-mypigmeup Asminoff actually had issues with. But again, just from a minimum perspective, based on pure mathematical concepts and adjustments, there should be 28 to 32 advanced civilizations at minimum at the level of us within the Milky Way galaxy.
Speaking of Asimov, though,
Even if those numbers are off, that's still greater than 1.
Yep.
Exactly.
So, speaking of Asimov, who's watching Foundation right now though on Apple Plus?
I've gotten like this. I think there's 7 episodes, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's really good. Is
it really good?
Pretty awesome.
Because I've been hearing a lot of hype about it. I was like, this might be.
I'll be honest with you. I still think To All Mankind is a better show, which is the alternate history of NASA.
Yeah, I like that too.
I wanted to watch that too.
Rank them against each other. They don't come on at the same time. They stream on the same network. It's not like I got to choose. Just watch one later. And right now, For All Mankind's on a break, so we got Foundation, and then we got that Invasion that I haven't started yet. I want to get a few episodes, saved before, and watch them kind of back to back.
I'll just say this, Ben. I've actually taken astrophysics. I've taken advanced, classes in college because I had to take classes for electives. Because here's the thing, though, you're only assuming that it's going to be carbon-based life like us. I mean, there are other elements in the solar system. Again, not even going outside to the outer solar system or the galaxy. Never mind the universe. I mean, it is potential that we could find life that is, another element based. Again, we're carbon based, but again, like Titan, Europa, you go to any one of those type of moons or planets, if we find life, it's probably not going to be carbon based. It's going to be based off another element because of the chemical and the environmental aspects of the chemicals.
Atmospheric conditions and stuff.
Yeah,
exactly.
And if you're just tuning in, guys, we love DonPrime here, but he is the resident, as you would say, and primary school know-it-all. So, continue.
One thing I didn't know was I forgot to put pants under these pants. I'm fucking cold as hell. My drawers under this costume, and I just realized it now.
Didn't realize what was under your costume?
I didn't put pants under my costume. So now the breeze is hitting me, so now I'm starting to feel that breeze.
You don't ever go commando with another man's fatigues.
I know, man.
Cigars and bacon. Oh, yes. I'll just say cigars and bacon. He has understanding of.
Oh, here comes.
Let's just say, just in our plane of existence, there might be 11 dimensions, and it's almost like a tesseract that feeds into each other.
Hey, Nate,
and again, just within our dimension.
OG
fan, you've been watching
multiverse stuff, man.
Well, I think, OG's been watching way too much Joe Rogan and his DMT aliens. I love Joe Rogan though, so as soon as I saw DMT, that's like a Joe Rogan thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still want to try that one of these days.
Why is Lou here if he's gonna be muted the whole time? I don't understand.
Because he just wants to be part of it.
I'm here. What's the matter, Maz? It's not
His
about
presence
you.
is
It's
there.
not
His
about
presence
you.
is
It's
there.
about the people. The people. Maz, I'm messing with you, brother. How's everybody, though? Everybody's good, just chilling, ready to go to bed. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I had a long day. I hope goals are real.
I'll just say this, Jeff. I think that, and again, without getting in, I'll just say this. I think that aspect of life is where religion and science actually intersects. Again, you have a soul, whether you call it karma, a katra, whatever. There's an electrochemical charge in your brain which is making you run. Per basic physics, power, electricity, whatever you want to call it, it cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, it can only change physical properties. So who's to say the electrochemical charge in your brain doesn't move over to the next state of existence, or it moves to a different plane, you know, to say you move to the fourth dimension. So I mean, and I'll be that guy. Yes, I've seen stuff. Like my grandfather literally died 3 weeks into me going into chemo. I saw him 2 years later in my living room, and the funny thing is, my pets actually saw him too. So again, whether you may think that's drug induced or whatever, I saw it. I totally believe with my heart 1000%. I saw something of a younger version of my grandfather because I've looked at pictures, and what I saw matched pictures I've never seen of him before, to include a hat, like a fedora. So
what do you have left?
Before I die, I would just love to witness aliens, to know aliens are real, or some kind of Godzilla or something before I die.
Right, just be like, just let me know.
I want justification, man. That's all I want.
Yep.
I just hope I can bring my Hot Toys with me wherever I go.
Before I die, I want to make. Before I die, I want to make a literal 112-foot marshmallow man. That's
nice. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. When I was in Iraq, I put my night vision on and like, Nate's back.
He ain't gonna say nothing. I don't know why you paused.
But hey Zilla, you can confirm this. Like, you put your night visions on when you're in Iraq, you see stuff. Like I literally had my night visions on and I saw stuff in the sky. I thought they were satellites at first, and then they were making such dramatical geometrical changes. The G-force alone would not allow a human to survive that. And the thing is, it was low enough that you thought it was a satellite, but it was still out in the outer atmosphere. So again, I don't know what it was, but again, I've seen stuff in Iraq, but I only was able to see it through night vision. Was it a UFO? By technical definition, yes. It was identified, it was flying, I don't know what it is. But then again, I also saw stuff in Iraq, and Nate can attest to this, that was experimental aircraft. I just had the knowledge of it. So, like, I'll just say this, like the triangle UFO, I don't think that's an actual UFO. I think that's a military program called the B-3 Black Manta. So, again, Halloween, we're getting into weird stuff, so. But yeah, the black triangle, especially like the thing over the skies of Arizona.
Yeah, we had like
that version.
Stuff here.
Yeah, that version, that shape, is most likely like the B-3 Black Manta, which is a reconnaissance and surveillance program that followed the SR-71 Blackboard. So.
Cool story. I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Black Pyramid in Destiny 2 that I'll be playing.
Black Pyramid, Loco Lu. I'll be honest, you want to hear some weird stuff? You ever hear of the ziggurat, the city of Ur? It's in the Bible and all that stuff. I'm not getting religious or any of that stuff. Yeah, the city. I've actually been at the city of Ur. I've physically been there. It was in one of our bases. It was in the inner perimeter that we protected. So, like, I've been to some of the oldest places on Earth. So, just weird stuff like that.
That's dope. Military privilege.
Now we just
oh
need
god,
the X-Files theme song playing.
Yeah, everyone who's with us now, they're all like, yeah, keep up the UFO talk. Keep up the weird stuff.
I'm down. I'm always down to talk about this stuff, man.
Aliens, monsters, ghosts. Let's go.
Kaijus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, kaijus. Yo, bro, we got lots
There's no way we're.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I grew up in Massachusetts. I actually grew up in a place called the Bridgewater Triangle. At the center of it is a place called the Hobbamock Swamp, which, per the Native Americans that were here, Hobbamock literally means the place that is cursed. Now, we're going back to like the King Philip War. Wampum Belt was stolen, all that stuff. Like, places I've lived, I've seen stuff. Like, I literally went to places, I've seen apparitions, and it's one of those where you don't know if what you saw is real. But when thousands of other people have seen the same stuff you think you do, it's just, again, if you don't believe me, just Google Bridgewater Triangle. So, yep, the Garden of Eden definitely was in Iraq, Mesopotamia, Babylon. Yep, definitely.
I need to see Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's out there. Bigfoot's out there, man.
Hey, Bugman, all I can tell you is this. I've got family, and I'm not going to say who, what, wherever. They were at Area 52, a.k.a. Dugway. So, and again, people asking about Area 51. If anything, Area 51 at this point is just being used as almost like a promotional base for the fact that everyone thinks it's still Area 51. If any tests are still available or still ongoing, they're not at Area 51 anymore. They've been, again, moved to Dugway Proving Ground, which is in Utah, which they actually have authorization at a minimum to test laser weapons and biological chemical weapons at that facility. Again, Dugway Proving Ground in Utah has a full military authorization to test high laser weapons and full military use biological and chemical weapons. Again, that's Dugway. Again, there's also Redstone, there's also White Sands, and again, that's just the Army. So, again, anything at Area 51 at this point is military. Anything that potentially is Black Ops or any potential off-planet use, they've been moved to outside facilities. I mean, there's even AUTEC, which is basically the Navy version of Area 51, which is the underwater Atlantic Testing Evaluation Center, which is actually in Bermuda for the Navy. And again, it's the same thing. And, USOs, underwater submergible objects, basically underwater UFOs. Yeah, anything for the Navy, that's being tested in the Bermudas at AUTEC.
I think Jeff asked a good question. Are you even allowed to talk about this stuff, Don?
I've never been played or read into this. Yeah. Again, this is just me doing my own stuff. I've never been read into anything, so they can't hit me.
Hey, Don, I wanted to say one thing.
Yeah.
You ever heard the theory that a lot of the movies and shows that we watch are pretty much made to condition?
You're talking about the Treaty of Ghent, which was done in 1954 between President Eisenhower and elements of the U.S. military at White Sands or Edwards Air Force Base in 1954, which essentially gave the gray aliens a treaty in a sense they could abduct humans within certain parameters for the U.S. military getting access to alien technology. If that's what you're talking about, yeah, it's called the Treaty of Ghent, 1954. Yeah, I'm so geeky about this crap, I actually know it. So, and again, Betty and Barney Hill, I live about 35 minutes from that event in the actual plaque.
Welcome to Geeking Out.
If my laptop died, not the aliens.
Right.
You gotta remember that I was once witness to an underground sea. What was it? I was
a sponge migration.
Yeah. The sponge, yeah.
yeah. Like cigars and bacon. You basically you're talking about conditioning. You're talking about conditioning, and then there's the whole like X-Files even talked about the 2012 plan and with the
yeah, Don,
reset of the calendar.
I was trying to let you know that like there was a theory that that theory about films and shows today are made to condition the populace about what's to come.
Exactly, because the Greys essentially have a power hold over us because of their advanced technology. And again, I'm just saying what the theories are. But essentially, a lot of the main people think there are essentially like 3 or 4 main races of aliens, with the Greys essentially being the nasty ones that even have like little robots working for them. Then you have like the Nordics, which is basically like a human alien that looks Swedish. So, and then you've got the reptilian and the insectoids, which are probably misidentification of grays.
Hey Don, guys, I want to go again. Have fun talking History Channel after dark on Geeking Out. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to work. So have fun, guys.
Yep. Get to work.
Latest.
Later.
See you, bud.
Yeah, cigars and bacon. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I saw stuff in Iraq. Probably stuff I wasn't supposed to see, but yeah, I definitely understand it. It's psyops. You're deconditioning everyone to basically accept what's normal. And the fact that like there's the ATIP, the Advanced Threat Indication Program, where the government basically reopened Project Blue Book and they're tracking and investigating UFOs at one point. And it came out the U.S. government tried to basically pay MUFON, which is the Mutual UFO Network, to basically black report for the U.S. government. The U.S. government through Bigelow Aerospace. And again, if you know anything about Bigelow, he actually owned Skinwalker Ranch for a while. They did a grant where the U.S. government.
Wow.
So you know what I'm talking about? Where essentially Skinwalker Ranch and Bigelow, they got U.S. taxpayer funds where they were subcontracting through MUFON, where the U.S. government was actually tracking UFOs, but because they were doing it through a third party, they legally did not have to report that to anyone. So
the only reason I know that is because my mom worked for him for like 3 years in Nevada.
Wow. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about then, right? So you know I ain't blowing smoke.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
about. All right, give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom and reset because I got more stuff to blow your minds.
Whoa.
Hey, give me a second.
No. We're X-Files stream. This is the X-Files edition.
What's up?
I know.
What's
I was
up?
gonna
Hold
say
on.
you just need some X-Files.
I said this is the X-Files edition.
Yep. I gotta pee, brother. Give me a second.
Go pee. See, Lila, we're there. X-Files edition. Yeah, but yo, dude, you know that when a person passes away, right? They lose weight. Their weight is not
like
the same when they die.
21 grams or something.
Yeah, 21 grams, and that right there is how much your soul weighs in your body. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was hearing stuff like that too back in the day.
Yeah,
I mean, who knows?
Never heard that one before.
Now you never heard that before?
No, I never heard that.
I mean, you also shit yourself, so I don't
know.
know.
That's true. Yeah, you can lose all that weight there too.
Yeah. Just saying, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be the one to find out, but I know it's just wild stuff, man. It is. All of this is like, it's hard too, because like almost everything we talk about like that, like I don't doubt it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah, like I may not hardcore believe it, but I don't hardcore dismiss it. There's just there's too much weird shit, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, yes, I'm almost home.
First to be alone. No
way.
Yeah, man, we are definitely not alone.
No. Yeah, X-Files.
Yep. Hey, it's true, man. The truth is out there. Like it is.
The truth is out there.
And you have all
I mean, shit, man. We could have all lived on Mars, bro.
Or the moon itself, right?
You know, and just messed it all up and landed here. Who knows?
Well, Mars got destroyed too soon, man. It wouldn't have supported us.
It's possible, though. I mean, I just mean, like, how do we know, like, it's recorded?
It lost,
you know what I mean?
It's UV shielding or whatever, so caused all the water to evaporate and the planet to just dry up and go.
Hey guys, my laptop's about to die. I'm just gonna say good night to everybody. I hope everybody stays safe. If you guys still want to get home, I doubt it, but if you guys still are, I'll jump back on. But I just want to say bye before I get taken by the alien.
All right, P-Rock, man. Have a good one.
All right, P-Rock. I love Maz's comments. The government's going to take us off in a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm just saying this. If anyone, like, do you guys know what Coast to Coast AM is? The radio show.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right, so like a few years ago, there was a guy. He's out of Vegas. He does a radio show. So, and he deals a lot with like UFOs, aliens, ghosts, all that stuff. And it's a big syndicated show. So some guy calls in and he says he's calling from Area 51. And he's emotional as hell, saying like, the aliens have, infiltrated our government. There's areas to go to, blah, blah, blah. And you think it's just a crazy guy. But the screwed up thing is, literally 10 to 20 seconds after he says, like, you know, we need to get to secured areas, the entire satellite network for the radio station went down. The entire network. And then 4 weeks later, supposedly that guy called back in again and said it was a hoax. Now, they've actually had people, like, analyze the 2 phone calls. Said, like, both phone calls, they're not the same person. And they've actually had, like, you know, people who do communications and they read people's thoughts and whatever. Not thoughts, but read what they're saying. And, like, they've actually analyzed that phone call and said, this guy is 100% truth. Now, that doesn't mean what he's saying is true. He could, again, if you know about Bob Lazar and Area 51 and everything he says, a lot of it could be misinformation that he was specifically told. Because it's proven. It's confirmed. Like, the Air Force in the 80s, they gave a guy who was trying to hack into the Air Force, they gave him a computer, and the Air Force intentionally was telling this guy that there were aliens. But the reason was they were using it as a cover story for the F-117, the stealth fighter. So, and again, that this is confirmed. And even the Air Force OSI, Operation Office of Special Investigations agent, he's gone on record and said, absolutely, they 100% gave this guy a modified computer with the sole purpose of having him serve as a misinformation agent. So...
Oh, I mean, that's totally plausible. I mean,
no, it's not even plausible. It's been confirmed that it actually happened. And the guy who did it was like, listen, I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but that was my job, and we needed to feed this. Because part of the issue now with Area 51 is they're using the UFO in the cover as a cover story for all the black tech. I mean, they're building the B-22 right now, which is the Raider, which is essentially the next generation of the B-2 stealth. Then they're supposedly working on the SR-72, which is the next generation of the Blackbird. So...
yeah, that is true too there, yeah. Because, yeah, you're right. Like, the tech we have is not that old. You really think about it.
Dude, I'll just tell you this. In 2006, we had a device. It was like a Geordie LaForge? He has his eye bands.
Advisor.
Let's just say we had something that could take, we catch someone and we start doing, our site exploitation, like, after we go in and we, like, the weird thing is you don't think of infantry as, like, cops or whatever, but one of the things is you have to do what's called SSE, site exploration, and literally you get evidence, you take photos, you put the bad guy in front of all the evidence and all the crap you got and take pictures, but one of the things is there's literally a visor. It'll take an IR scan. It will tell you who their identity is. And this was in 2006. I'm not going to tell what the actual name of the technology was, but let's just say it linked directly up to the company. If you know what I mean.
All right. Well, Don, I put in the private chat. I'm going to be taking off.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to take off in a minute or two because everyone's got their own stuff to do. And at this point, I'm expecting a call tomorrow from some agencies. But like I said, I've been never read into anything, and now my clearances are still valid, and I've never disclosed any information I'm not supposed to. So I'm not read into any program. It's just through investigation. So, all right. With that, then, so Moz, anything you want to pimp? Anything you want to send off? Because I know you got a hell of an Instagram channel.
Other than my Instagram, Invadermoz, I put, photography up there. That Ed 209 is going up later this week, and I might shoot some other stuff this week. I got to get the table cleared off, though, because this is where I shoot. So, when I'm doing that, and I'll have some more stuff up there. But check out Invadermoz on Instagram. Always doing hot toys photography. And I got, Moz's toy box, but I'm doing more videos here than I am over there right now. But subscribe over there. We'll try to get something going. Jeff, I'm sure you want this collection. It took me a while to get it, but thank you. And yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. And one last thing. Single songwriter knows what he's talking about. Basically, you're talking about the fiber optic and the microchip expansion post 1947, especially. And I'll just say this. Roswell happened July 3rd, 1947. What happened 3 days later? the National Security Act of 1947, which split the United States Army into two separate forces, one being the core United States Army. The second, they split the United States Army Air Forces into the United States Air Force. One of the key aspects of the Air Force was air and space control and surveillance. So, yep. I'm just saying, Roswell happened within 5 days of the National Security Act in 1947.
And then we started getting semiconductors.
And fiber optics.
Yep.
So.
All right, guys.
Thank God for video games and PlayStation and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Lou's bringing the most geeky aspect to it he can.
All right, well, I'm heading out, guys. You guys take it
all right,
easy.
Moz, thank you very much. And Moz, thank you.
Good hanging
Moz,
out.
thank you for running the IT contest. And again, Anthony, anything you want to pimp out or anything you want to?
Well, yeah, I mean, those who do know that are in the chat know, but yeah, I mean, I do my, my reviews on my channel. I've been a little slow. I've been busy with a lot of other stuff, and we do our live streams. I think Tuesdays, Thursdays. Well, I kind of mix it up. I mean, Lou's been on there, and you guys are more than welcome anytime as well. And yeah, that's just really it. We're just kind of doing that. I think once I'm at like 750 subs, I think I'm doing a hot toy giveaway, and then I think I'm gonna do it again at 1,000. So.
Gotcha.
Other than that, man, that's it, man. Just rocking it out and enjoying the community.
Gotcha. I think we all have the same plans once we hit those same marks. So, yeah. And then Loco Lu, we'll finish up with you.
Oh yeah, so I still got that review up of Snake Eyes. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'll be working on the next review that comes in the mail. Just waiting for it to come in, and be sure to tune in for that. But I'm always with you guys and geeking out, and I'll be with 6 Scale Mafia when he does his live streams and just pop in from the TVA. You already know.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's always fun, man. It's always fun shooting the shit, and especially here, like going off on like things that aren't Hot Toys. It's
well,
fun
I mean, it's Halloween, yeah. So
yeah, and there's a world out there that we're all a part of. Even if it's our small little world is collecting, but there's still we all still find common ground in like so many other different things, so it's cool to be able to talk about other stuff at the same time.
Well, and here's the thing, and I take it this way: if you're collecting 6 figures right off the bat, you're smart enough to have a certain job or income level that allows you to do that. But with that caveat, because you have that intelligence, you're open to other things. That doesn't necessarily you believe them or you deny them. It just means your brain is open to investigating and then putting the pieces together. And then at certain points, there's just too many coincidences for it not to raise more questions. I'll just leave it at that.
No, I agree.
100% agree.
I'm out, guys. Have a good night.
Later, Miles.
All right.
Nice
yep. And thank you. Yep. So yes, thank you for allowing us to screw with your minds a little bit, and happy Thanksgiving. And again, if you're on the West Coast, go trick or treat with your kids. If you're on the East Coast, eat your kids' candy. And so thank you very much. And we're just simple collectors trying to make our way across this universe, as Loco Lu is tempting us all. So again, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. And again, we still have the 2K giveaways and more prizes rolling out. So again, thank you very much.
Guys, have a